That said, especially if we want to get to a little bit RP. So, if that is the case, I wish you all the best of luck. And I also ask you all to gather around the table and let me tell you all a Voden fable. To gather around for the tale of these survivors, the tale of the looming corruption, the mysteries within. Will this be the infamous tale of the Ascent and the legendary tale of those soul-bound? Previously, our heroes were found in the cold forest of the Azure Taiga. Here, Spike the Oculi Blood Hunter would converse with the patron and learn the details of their contract with the Sewer King. They'd learned that they'd tried to gain power and a weapon to destroy the corruption, and in return, pledging herself to the Sewer King and Dendar. She'd learned that an attack was coming for them now, and they'd need to rush as fast as they could to the mountain. Upon doing so, they'd rush starving and cold, and the likes of Zephyr, our bearkin Pandaladin. Unable to bear the likes of the sort of hunger within, would rush into the fight, with several wolves alerting them of their presence, and nearly getting themselves killed. Upon backup approaching, the battle would rage on, and Ingot would try to decide to destroy their enemies by experimenting a little and saying the word corruption while grasping them. However, the individual would get corrupted. However, the same cyberware would embrace it and empower the individual instead. Swords clashed, and you all would hear a strange voice begin to say if they were so eager to die, all they had to do was ask, as an astral army led a preemptive attack. It was looking like a near-death situation before a literal guardian angel would make a reappearance into the Auroraverse. The gunslinger Brimhollow and Martin Malenko. They'd kill their foes and retreat to the beaches where the crew would try to rebuild a ship before it was too late for them all to escape. And with that, survivors, listen now. The war begins in only minutes. The descent. It's time to say your final words to your companions now, as your souls are shackled, and the time for battle is now in session 13 of The Ascent.
The Ascent.
That said, everyone, let's pick up exactly where we left off, my friends. Gonna send you guys to this. I want to make sure everything is hit. All right, we should be good. All right, let's hope for the best. All right, everything should be updating. Yep. All right, cool. Let me get you guys your ambience and all that stuff, and then we'll get started with everything. Where is this thing? Yeah.
Someone just woke up from their nap.
This one. All right.
Uh-oh.
That said, while this is sort of happening and the audio is sort of loading off to the side, if not, then I'll just change it. But, so, we return to the likes of our heroes as they hide out in the wrecked ship. You all see as the sphere of shadows drop, and the corruption seeks your position now. As this begins to happen, you look out about at one another, and you see as you begin to clutch the likes of your weapons and ready yourself for what's to come. But at this point, where it stands, the Ascent, or the Descent, you gotta get used to that now. You have until 2:45, or 25 minutes for everyone across the world, to talk amongst yourselves and do what you need to do, whether it be saying your last words or having your last bit of conversations. But after that, the war begins for every Soulbound and Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign, whether you are ready or not. As said, 25 minutes begin now. What do you all say, and what do you all do as you wait?
These cannons? Are these actual
Let me update
cannons?
Amos's character. Yeah. They don't seem to function, though, to be fair. There's not really much of anything like gunpowder or anything to get them working, though. Zephyr would have already checked, and he would have been know to tell you.
I wonder.
No, guys, I have a distinct sinking feeling.
Like a descent in your stomach.
In a way, yeah. That's a pretty good way to put it. Yeah. Yes.
I like how Amos just fell out of the sky for me.
It happens. It was.
Oh, there he is! Yeah.
It's a loading texture. It's
Crawling out of the
poppin'.
token. He's coming for you.
We had a bit of spaghetti code.
Oh no.
But Amos is going
Okay.
to...
Sorry,
Oh,
you go.
Amos is going to go over to Spike and just say, "Look, any grievances we have, we put a stop for now. You defend my life, I defend yours. Whatever's coming for us will not take anyone here."
Well, here's to hoping. No, as I said, I'm not gonna kill you. Unless you really piss me off. But,
Nice.
we need each other. We need to have a united front, because there's no way we can defeat this by ourselves.
Speaking of pissing off, Inga, what the fuck's been with you?
Yeah, you can't keep calling out that word.
Inga did say that he wanted to come up to Mimir and ask about shiny writing.
Shiny, right?
So would that be...
It'd probably be happening. Right beforehand. I'll tell you what. Here. Let's handle this first, and then we'll get to or Inget asking Mimir about the shiny writing. So you guys can keep on going and talking about what you were talking about as Inget responds, but it makes it shiny.
I don't care if it makes it shiny, it's going to put us in the earth.
You
Unless
will
you don't
kill
want...
us. Is that what you want? You will literally kill us. It will take you over, and you won't remember anything of yourself, and you're gonna turn against us, and you will kill us. That is what is going to happen if you keep this up. Is that what you want?
It happened to Navro before. No, not become shiny, not through that.
Oh my god, if that's all you want, then I'll put my hand forward on his chest, and I will cast Prestidigitation and make Ingot shiny.
Yeah!
You can still
I can
clap
do
for
it
that
too now.
Hell yeah. I'm guessing you picked that spell just because it's a Vingot.
There is another RP reason.
Oh no, I know why the other
but-
reason.
Yeah, exactly. But that is definitely something that I had in mind when I took it. So Ingot is shiny for a minute.
Where?
You gotta at least get a bit deeper into the ship so no one sees you.
You guys are all underneath the thing at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I'm mostly saying so the light doesn't shine through.
Oh. No,
Um,
it's not like that shiny or whatever, like where it's a beacon.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Would Zephyr be working on the ship or able to work on the ship from within?
Yeah, it's assumed that you guys are kind of all doing this while, conversing and all that stuff.
Yeah. As if. Oh, go ahead.
While they're all chatting, can I look for traps or supplies that I could use?
You've already you guys have already, like, scavenged
Yeah.
the living hell out of this thing with everything you possibly can. But before that happens, for sake of order and everything, so Inget walks up to Mimir and then begins to ask if he knows, this sort of shiny writing. The writing on what specifically, if you can, refresh my memory of what you're, like, trying to show him. I think I know what you mean, but I could be wrong. Inget shields engraved runes. Okay, with that... Are you referring to the runes that you got on from the Arena of the Gods? Like when you're trying to like focus as hard? Okay, yeah. So Mimir will just say, that right there is giant runes, if I remember. Typically used for like some rune carving and spell casting. It's a sort of not really popularized sort of magic of the sorts, but it can be used in multiple things. Like, you said you wanted to become a mountain, right? Or something like that. Or you want to get bigger? Am I mistaken in that? I don't believe I am. Thought so. So, the thing is, when it comes to giant runes, if my memory serves me right, the likes of Voden, there are certain types of runes that can actually enlarge your size. Long ago, not to sort of bore you with the details, but there was a certain sort of a martial archetype amongst the many sort of ways to hone your skills as a sort of warrior. They called them rune knights, individuals who would call upon the runes of giants, grow in size, strength, and more. You probably look into that, but it seems to be that you accidentally are carving some of them into your sword over there. Or the thing that you kind of use as a shield as well.
How do you know so much about giants?
He'll say for you to look up on the runes upon my horns, even my head, the giant runes.
Can I make an insight check into, like, the fact that he just avoided the point?
Yeah, sure.
Let me click on Amos and then insight. Forgive me, it's ooh,
Gotta roll
16.
really high. 16. He literally can't roll below that. So he'll just say, I mean, granted, this one, you kind of look for any, like, sort of changes in the facial structure to see if, like, there's anything is given off. You're having a little bit of trouble seeing his body language because he's just a head, and his eyes and face doesn't really move, so unable to tell. I mean, from what you can, maybe he's probably telling the truth, though.
Well, he didn't say anything. That's the thing. But
well, at least with that, you know, whatever
yeah.
he's talking about with the head thing.
I don't mean to rush you guys, but something's following us, and it doesn't seem to be good. So we better have a game plan.
I was about to ask, what's your plan?
I got a bit of an idea. First off, Amethyst.
Yep.
What are you good at? How far can you shoot that arrow of yours?
Well, I mean, without an issue, like 30 feet up to, like, a long way.
Okay. Would you be best on vantage point? Maybe that mast up there. I'm a sailor, but I don't know the name.
The mast?
What's the name of it again?
You mean the crow's nest, like the very very tippy
Yeah,
top?
the crow's nest.
I mean, yeah, that could.
It's descending from the sky, though.
Yeah.
What if they have something that can pick him up, throw him out? I think we can either have him on the mast, or we can have him on the ground, away from the main combat. That way, we all fall. There's some chance that Amethyst. Go back a second. That amber lamps would be capable of helping us.
Okay. Well,
found
that's an option for that. New guy. You, the one that heals. What's your name again?
Yep. Just call me, well, Martin Malenko's name. Some call me Messiah, others call me Birdman. Doesn't really matter to me. I'll answer to all.
Hey, okay. What's your skill set exactly? You can heal, you can shoot. What are you best at?
That's about that. I can really do. I can flex between the both. If you need someone to focus on healing, I can do that. If you need someone more akin to keeping people at bay and crowd control, I can also do that. Which one do you want me to do, son?
What's your range?
Range as far as my god can take me. He'll look over and say, yes, fucking take your pick, buddy. He has a lot, a lot, Zephyr. That is the answer.
All right. Okay, you and Amethyst, you get behind cover. Myra, you stay round about the back. You're gonna scare all of the fellows. They seem to run from you. Make them cross paths with us so we can get the most damage out on them. Ingot, you moving fucking mountain. Don't you dare say that fucking word again. And tank those sons of bitches. If you want to, you can grapple them, but don't forget to hit them. Okay? Spike, if they're undead, maybe don't use the poison thingy. Alright? It's only going to damage you, you won't get any extra damage on them. Conserve your health so you don't fall down again. I'll try and stay a bit more back. We got all the muscle we can muster. And you, old man, you stick around maybe with Ingot. Let him tank the hits while you go in and actually get all of the damaging hits. You can pulverize them. Make good use of it.
My friend, I am too a bulwark against harm. I'll do fine as well, but your friend there.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot of holes in the ship.
For your stances, Ingot, all you do is you just literally can change them. You just sacrifice half your movement to do so. They don't take an action or a bonus action or even anything. It's just half your movement.
Okay. Now, Amethyst, there's a lot of holes in the ship. You're quite agile, so you can always bob and weave. Always shoot through the gaps so you're not in line of fire. You don't know if they're going to be flying or not, so close nest is if they're only on the ground. Now,
we can't
anyone else got any suggestions?
We can't rely on this fully for cover. It's dilapidated wood.
Aye, but we're fixing it up.
You got it.
We're going to try and get out of here.
We can't depend on it, still. We need to be prepared to leave and run and fight on open ground if we have to.
Myra, you'll be our get out if that comes to the case. You keep them away from us with your fucking menacing look while we run, okay?
I cannot.
You can't. How come?
The last battle took my secondary form.
Then what can you do in the meantime?
Wait, no. You got a short rest. Don't you get your thing back?
Do not get my form of dread
Aw.
back.
You get your spells at
Long
least, don't
rest.
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Do I get spells on the short rest?
No.
No.
Okay.
You can use Harness Divine Power if you want to get some spells back, though.
I'll do that right now. How
Pretty
many
smart.
spells do I get back?
It takes away,
Just click on the. Just check the thing. It'll tell you basically. I think it's
Channel
yeah,
not
it'll tell
channel divinity.
No,
it's,
it is channel divinity. You channel your
Oh,
divinity
okay.
to do it.
you.
Okay, it just says choose an option. It doesn't say what.
Well, it
Not your
depends,
channel
I know-
divinity. It's called Harness Divine Power. Scroll down a little bit. It's underneath bonus actions.
I thought that required a use of channel divine. It does for the Oath
It
of
does.
Glory.
It does. But so we can just do it.
Divine favor. No, not divine favor. Harness divine power. Sorry. Okay, you guys roleplay while I read that.
Wait, what allows him to do it? Because that's interesting.
Channel divinity. But while that's happening, Sai will just say, all right. I mean, Tib, I think we got a bunch of heavy hitters in the front. We'll probably need to make sure that you all stay up. So, typically, what I'd do is I'd wait till you go down and then heal you up. But from what my little brief experience with those individuals, probably won't be the smartest thing. We're not one to sort of let you go.
I have to ask, have you fought this thing before?
I'm sorry?
Have you fought this thing before, prior to those gnolls?
Too many times, friend. Too many times.
I have to.
How do they go down? What do you find to be the best strategy?
I'm not like an expert in killing these things, but I'll be honest with you. Take that sword of yours, slice their heads off, and kill them as usual. Things work the best.
Considering that I've fought them before, would I know if do they have flying attacks? Like, do they fly?
Make a history check. You can try to recall upon some memories if you can.
That would be with advantage for me, right?
Actually, it would be, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, I have one spell that I can.
Nice.
Nice.
So with a 20, Spike, so you're able, it's more of you being able to sort of like look around to your environment, trying to recall upon that rather than back in history. From what you can kind of remember, and then also glancing up, these things can come in multiple shapes and sizes, and it can have different types of capabilities. For example, the ones up above, they seem to be flying and also seem to be landing somewhere towards the ground. I mean, it wouldn't be a crazy idea for some of them to come from the sea, the sky, underground, or wherever. It's just whichever ones you're dealing with, you got to put them down. So be prepared for anything and everything.
So with that, Spike would turn to the group and say, I have something to ask of you all. If ever I get turned by this, you have to kill me. No sentimentality? Yeah.
Sentimental.
Anyways, yeah. Don't be sentimental. If I get turned, I will kill you, even if I definitely don't want to. So.
Why would you?
How do you mean get turned? Jinx.
These things can
I owe you a Coke.
you over and take over your mind and make you do horrible things.
How exactly?
I don't know exactly how it works, but
What have you seen when it happened? If you saw it happen?
If I could add a little bit, maybe to help out. Pretty much, if you let them sort of, well, kill you, listen, by normal means, they'll probably take over you. You'll become one of them. Also, same thing that happened from earlier, if I remember. I saw a couple of you guys with this astral light of coursing amongst you. If you get all consumed by it, you're gonna join them. So don't do that. Don't ever touch that light if you can. If you do, well, try your best not to stay in it long. Try not longer than a couple of minutes.
And if we die, this can be reversed, correct?
He'll just begin to go silent for a second, and then just shake his head. Not that I know of.
I have a quick question. Out of character. You said don't touch this stuff that's coursing through us, or?
If you can, he said basically if you can help it, don't. But if you
Okay,
do, then don't be exposed to it for longer than a couple of minutes.
Isn't my blood, like, the same kind of colors?
Kinda, but you're Myra. You're an entirely different case.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't fucked.
Hey.
At least
Well,
demons and devils, at least they can come back. Or if they do, they let you join. This seems dire.
Amethyst, if you see anyone truly on their last breath, and you see someone closing in, if they say to, or if we yell the command, shoot them before they turn.
Yeah.
You got that?
Oh shit, it's not picking up. I'm doing the cocking motion with the crossbow.
Good.
Hold on, I've got something for this.
Alright, scout out your hiding positions. Same with you, Messiah. We don't want you getting killed straight away.
I'll try to be up in the skies to hope for the best. I only got.
Right. Stay as your range. If we have any flying fuckers, you and Amethyst will take them down on priority. We can't quite reach up that high, so we're counting on you for that one.
You got it. That said, from what it's looking like, we only got a couple more minutes. Probably want to get started and get positions set up. How long until this thing is made?
How long will it be, Sensei?
So, Zephyr, at this point, you've gathered all the information. Good news is you'll be able to finish in a bit of time. Bad news is you don't think it'll be before these guys get here. You'll probably need people to be repairing it and more during the battle. But we'll get into the mechanics for that later. So.
In that case, seeing as we are going to have to build a ship while we're at it, like-minded fighters, or those who aren't going to be as much use, you work on the ship while the others fight and hold off. You're going to be the biggest barrier there is. We need you out there. You can tank the most hits, as long as you're not going to be a dumb-witted fuck screaming that bloody word. Do I make it clear not to say that word, right?
I don't know why you're being so hard on El Colosso. He is
Because
obviously
he's-
the brains of the team. He has his reasons.
Yeah, well, his reasons are gonna kill us, and that's not
He
something
brought
I'm
a
stand for.
whole load of fuckers to us last time and almost killed us. I am sorry, but I'm going to be a bit harsh on him. It's the only way he's gonna learn. Okay, in the meantime, all of you get all the boxes. Get all the boxes in position for cover.
As we
Yes.
split up,
I wanted to do something to Spike real quick.
yep.
Keep in mind, you guys have 3 minutes. Wherever you guys and your
It's
characters
not
are,
gonna
that's where
take
it
long.
is.
It's not
So
gonna take
either
long.
we can either A, like, stand out to defend, or we can start, like, helping, like, build,
You guys
right?
may want to.
I
Quick
wanted
tip: you
to
may
say
want to start
something.
moving your characters now. You got 3 minutes until
Yeah.
I start or stop everything
Can
and
I-
start.
Myra,
Sensei,
what's up?
I really want to the symbol drawn on my skull, carved into my skull. I want to draw it on her arm.
Wait, what? You're drawing something on my arm?
Yeah, the same thing that's on the deer skull. You can't see it from the distance, but there is actually a symbol carved into the skull.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
There you go.
So I'll ask, like, what are you doing? What is this?
2 minutes left.
Hold on.
Can I just say something real quick? Can we use up bits of scrap that not going to be used for the ship to build defenses here and there? Okay.
I'll say, thank you, Myra. You be safe out there. And I'll, as everybody is scattering, I'll run over to Amethyst and sleight of hand, pass her the regular healing potion that I bought from that I got from the Sewer King. Just like trying that nobody sees it. You be safe out there. And I'll walk over to Zephyr and pass him real quick the greater healing potion that I got from
Why not someone else?
Less than a
Right,
minute.
me.
Look, stay safe out there. You need it.
I'm going to be staying back. You're going to probably be in the frontier lines.
Well, then
I can
if
at
I
least-
fall, I won't have to think about you, okay? Just take it, alright? And I'm gonna walk off.
All right.
Ingot, could you move up? Get a bit closer into battle. You'll be the first ones to hit. Same with you, Amos.
I said 10
Spike, you
seconds
stay
left.
behind.
9.
Spike,
I'll
walk
go
around
slightly
this
ahead of him.
end so we have a bit of muscle on our side as well.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Last question because I need confirmation. Who has Mimir at the moment?
I have Amir.
You have Mimir? Alright, you got it.
Yes.
Alright, my friends. It's time. It is time. This is the final positions, and I wish you the best of luck, my friends. Alrighty.
I wasn't too bossy, was I?
Hey man, you got it.
Your character is bossy. That's his point.
Yeah. You need to be.
Alright, let me get this up. Oh boy. And let me also get this last thing over here. Oh goodness. I advise all of you, you look over your spells, your abilities, your actions, make sure you're familiar with all of them, because keep in mind, we'll go over this as well in a minute, but your turns will be timed. So you will not have time to take too long or whatever.
Who could use Bless right now? Who would benefit most from Bless? So those who are more confident in hitting the opponent, I will not give it to you. Those who are less confident in hitting an opponent, I'll give it to you. Or if you need help in saving throws.
How many people can you give Bless to?
I only have one level 3 spell, so I'm pretty sure that is only 3 people.
If I'm using my Grey Open Master, that's a -5 to the roll, but adding a D4 would be really good. If other people need it, then it's fine, but I think it'd be useful for Amos to have it.
Okay, anyone else?
There's gonna be magical artillery with Eldritch Bolt from the back.
Okay, what's your likelihood of hitting with that?
I have a +6.
Okay, Spike, what's your plus?
It's a fuck. Where the hell is it?
Amethyst as well.
God damn it! Why does it open up PowerPoint?
I just smashed my knees so hard at my desk. Oh.
What is this for your hit chance?
All right.
Or what?
Well,
yeah,
everybody.
because you optimize.
Alrighty, let's do this. So, as this begins to occur, you begin to immediately watch as a green, blue, and purple colored mist begins to form, ever changing and all consuming as it begins to take over the entire land. As it does so, you watch as it begins to take the snow, take the ground, and even the wildlife, if there was any, and more. As it begins to happen, you all feel a chilling cold, and you find yourself readying for the war to come. Before you hear, no, you feel the rumbling of 1,000 souls on the horizon. You glance up and you see an absolute behemoth made of the corruption itself, making its way to you. Its entire form made of the corruption itself, an astral giant, slowly shambling and approaching towards you. However, he is not the most immediate of your concerns, as you immediately see flapping their wings a sort of winged creature seeming to open rifts and portals to the unknown as they rip themselves free. And you see as the astral humanoids begin to slowly form amongst the ground, and the creatures begin to screech and sprint out towards all of your positions. I'm gonna reveal a couple of them just for now. Oh boy. Here we go.
Holy shit.
Oh, do I
boy.
recognize these?
Yes, you do, Myra. Oh, yes, you do.
Son of a bitch.
And as this happens, you see this sort of leathery winged individual slowly sort of apparating its form. As they do, hold on, let me show you what they look like as well. Sort of heralding all the foes and all of the corruption before you. You see as more and more of them begin to slowly start apparating, their bones sort of cracking and tearing and coursing with this strange astral light. Amos, you look towards them and you immediately know of their true nature. This winged figure, skin leathery with horns like a fiend, like a devil leading the charge. An astral barrier, however, it washes over them, preventing any and all harm to it, as it rips one final portal, as you see a demon dog from hell known as Vodin rip itself free and begin to howl outwards towards all of you. As you see this individual. Oh boy.
Do I have any recollection of these
Cool
two?
art.
Oh boy.
Quick
As this
question.
happens, afterwards.
Okay.
You see as this mass, this collective, this armada of creatures begin to look out, and you begin to focus slowly they all begin to focus solely on you before their winged creature begins to be taken over by an astral force. Something strikes them in this moment in time. And now let me turn on this. Oh boy. I haven't got it for the face. I haven't added it to the face cam for this one. As you all begin to see them taken over by this, you hear the following.
Flesh sacks. Your time to awaken had came, and your time to be forgotten has arrived. We let you get acquainted with one another. We let you form bonds. We even let you build. Let you survive and more. We let you grow strong, but now it's time for you to be tested. To show me that strength that you think will allow you to live. As your souls are shackled, and the first battle begins now. The voice is signing off now.
And with that, my friends, you see as all the individuals begin to approach, and you see this behemoth of a titan making their way or a wide distance away from you, but they're approaching from afar, off in the distance, peering over or almost over the mountains. Ingot, you look towards them, and this is the most massive creature, a true mountain standing before you. However, keep in mind, they are not on the map at this very moment. They are, not miles, but they are multiple feet away. They are not in the combat yet. But if they do get to that, or they do get onto the battlefield, God help you all. Alright, everybody. If that's the case, Myra, you did have one last question before I get started with the traits.
Before these guys here, do I know these guys at all?
Anybody else? No, you do not recognize anybody. Only the smaller two.
Do I recognize anybody?
Make a history check, Spike. Advantage. (17, 15). Make a perception check, Spike. 12, 18. You look over towards the corruption itself, and as you stare it directly in the face, Oculi's sight coming into play, you pierce through them and you look towards these individuals. They seem humanoid-ish, with differing faces and more. People. They don't seem familiar, but they seem to be just corrupted masses of humanoid creatures. You even see a handful of dwarves, handful of elves, humans, tieflings, and more, all corrupted, all a part of this mass collective. That said, no one that rings sort of memorable to you, but you know what must be done. You know they must be slain. That said, everyone, I need you all of the descent to roll for initiative as your souls are shackled and the time for war is now. Alrighty, let's do this, everybody. Roll initiative. Here's what I'm gonna do for the sake of this. Mimir is not an initiative. He cannot fight or he will blow your cover, but he can at least give you helps, actions and stuff like that. Alright.
Wow. Did you fix our unbalanced dice by any chance, or do you have the
Clearly not.
Oh my God. No one rolled above a 10 except Zephyr. What the fuck?
I mean, I rolled a 10 plus 1.
I can clearly see what's going on here. You've rigged the dice again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just like,
demons.
why? Okay, everyone, retexture your dice. Think of them as new.
All right, I'm going to use these individuals as oh god, what the fuck's happening? Oh god, I'm going to use these individuals off to the side over here just for the sake of keeping a track of initiative. What is going on? I'm getting a lot of feedback. Amos, Pete.
Oh, can you hear that all?
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on.
You're good. All right, but yeah, you can ignore these individuals off to the side. They are not in the fight. They're just used for me to track initiative. Everybody else should be good though. Also, let me get this individual here, and also let me get this fucking lad over here. All right, rolling initiative for these guys, and then we're gonna go over into traits. All right, the corruption. Oh, they did not roll well either. Corruption gets a 13. Nightmare Shepherd gets a 10. The other secondary corruption gets a 7, and the Cerberus gets a 3. So could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Wow.
You got lucky.
Oh boy. That said, all right, let's go into this, everybody. Listen up, because this is gonna be a lot. I need all of the Auroraverse to pay attention for this one. Okay, so the following traits for this fight are the following. I'll describe each and every single one of them afterwards. Deadly, Lord, Cosmic Showdown, Quickened Tactician, Skill Challenge, Timed, and Auroraverse. Alright, let's go over what each and every single one of these mean. Before we get into that, intuition checks are enabled, and they should be used to ensure your success. So, an intuition check is a free check that you can make on your turn to identify an enemy ability. You guys know it at this point, so I don't really need to go over it anymore. Timed. This is what the time trait means. Or actually, excuse me, not timed. We'll leave that for last. Let's go into the main things. Deadly. The Cerberus, this creature can inflict a large amount of front-loaded damage, breaking the normal HP threshold that I typically set to prevent one-shots from occurring for your characters. That being said, they can break this threshold and use abilities to straight up one-shot you if it gets to that point, for at least some of you anyways. So, keep that in mind. They're a very deadly foe. Lord is this one. The Nightmare Shepherd is a creature that is a summoner. They're able to summon creatures onto the battlefield, and all and that one isn't really relevant. But yeah. That being said, the Nightmare Shepherd, however, is unable to receive any bits of damage to them as long as all other enemies are on the field. It is no point of targeting them with anything. Alright. Quickened Tactician is this. Players' turns are timed. You all have a minute and 30 seconds, upon my discretion obviously, for non-casters to take your turns, describe what you're gonna do, roll all the other stuff, and more. Granted, we'll describe everything after that little timer is ran out, so then you guys can, RP how you're doing stuff, yada yada yada. And obviously, this is at my discretion, because, tech issues happen and all that other stuff, I'm not gonna be a fucking, oh no, it happened, fuck off, no, come on guys. But yeah, you guys will have a certain amount of time to get your turns done, so make sure you guys are efficient, and you guys are planning your turns way ahead of time. There are too many people in this initiative for you to not be ready for your turn. Alright. The next thing is for casters specifically, that is the likes of Zephyr, Myra, and Spike. Yeah, you are the only ones capable of casting. You guys get 2 minutes to take your turns instead. Alright. Next up, alright, for traits. Okay. Cosmic Showdown. So, this is a lot. Let me explain. We're using the new boss fight mechanics that we've made on stream. So I'll go into, there's like an enemy disposition, there are clashes, and they work a little bit differently than they have in the past. In the past, you could just clash as many times as you want, and over and over and over again, and then, without really any sort of thing. But that's not how that works anymore. In boss fights now, there are 3 clashes throughout the entire fight. There are 2 clashes that you can initiate, and there is 1 final clash at the end of everything. Let me explain. You guys can choose 2 times or make 2 attempts to clash at any point in this time or at any point in this fight. Upon winning, as usual, if you win, you seal an enemy ability. If you fail, then you're taking a lot of damage, or all sorts of terrible things can happen. All that stuff. But at the very end, there is a final showdown or a final clash. This can only be done if the underworld Cerberus is brought to near death. You know how the tokens, how they'll display like, oh, barely injured, near death. Once the token's at near death, then you can enact a final showdown. Does that make sense? All right. This final showdown, however, is a cosmic showdown. This is a best of 3 clash. It is optional, you do not have to do it, but you may want to hear why you want to. These clashes have both creatures add all echoes to the roll. Meaning, we're going to use Finn for example, you would add however many player characters you've ever made in Project Aurora and actually played in a session, and you would add that to the final roll. However, if you fail the best of out of 3 clash, then you will suffer cosmic death, meaning all of those characters will die and they will be erased from existence. However, if you succeed, all clashes for the Soulbound games during this war arc are all done with advantage, no matter the campaign. That being said, alright, next one. Skill challenge, this is exclusive to you guys. On your turns, you will need at least 1 character to work on the boat making a survival check. You can have someone assist to give you advantage, and this is all done at the end of the round. However, you can only work on the boat if you are within 15 feet of it. Zephyr, as he is a sailor, he has advantage in all checks regarding repairing the boat, making that survival check. Makes sense? Everybody with me so far?
Yep.
All right. If you are past 15 feet and within 25, you have disadvantage, but you can still try to do it. You have to be within that range of the boat to do so. If you are past 30 feet, you just straight up cannot work on the boat. Also, last but not least, this roll cannot be aided or affected by NPCs. So, aka Messiah and Mimir, they cannot affect this. Alright.
Multiple people work on it at a time?
You can have someone else give you advantage, but that's it. And this is done out of it. Well, it's done at the end of the round, and it's done out of initiative. So you can be like, oh, okay, Zephyr and Myra, they're within the boat. So Myra's going to give Zephyr advantage and all that stuff. And then, you know, Zephyr is going to make the survival check, for example. Or whoever that may be.
So they can use their turn beforehand, and at the very end of the cycle, they make a extra turn of fixing the boat.
No. It's basically, you don't even have to worry about it. I'll walk you through the process when we get there. But so everybody's going to roll for initiative. Like at the top of the round, we have the corruption at 13. At the very end, we have the underworld Cerberus at 3. Once the underworld Cerberus takes their turn, then we'll go into the skill challenge part where you guys can pick 1 or 2 people to work on the boat and then go from there. They'll make a survival check. If they fail, then good. If they succeed, well, if they fail, bad. If they succeed, then good. Obviously. And then after that, we just go back into normal initiative.
I see how this is gonna work. You already want us to fail. If they fail, good.
I see. Everybody makes mistakes. But last thing, you will need a total of 5 successful skill checks, which is going to be done each round. Nat 1s mean you lose progress, and Nat 20s mean you gain 2 successes. The DC is always 20. All right. Last thing, or last 2 checks, or traits. Auroraverse and timed. Auroraverse is this. As I kind of already mentioned before, but everything that happens in one fight can happen in another connected fight. Meaning, if you beat this boss fight in 4 rounds or less, then every group in Soulbound has Death Ward casted on 1 person in each group. Death Ward means that if they ever drop to 1 HP or down to 0 HP, they get back up to 1 HP. And that would go on to 1 person in every group in Soulbound.
What was this?
This is Auroraverse. I'll re-explain it, because it's a little confusing. So, if you beat this boss fight in 4 rounds or less, meaning you're going to need to get a nat 20 on this, then every group in Soulbound will have a Death Ward casted on 1 person in each group. Meaning, if you guys do this, then Azora of Valley of Dreams can get Death Ward casted upon them. Zael Xenakis can get Death Ward casted upon them. And Farim the Frost Maiden, Pyre can get casted Death Ward on them. Alright. Any questions so far before I go into the last final trait?
That's a lot of things to kill in 4 rounds.
He doesn't want us to succeed.
Who said you actually had to kill everything to win?
That's true.
Just gotta fix
You
the
just
boat.
have to escape that boat. I'll work on boat.
This isn't a. If you can figure this out by now, as the Sewer King said, you're not fighting these things. You're running the fuck away. You are holding
What if
out
we
and surviving.
Well, the Sewer King's a bitch. Yes.
If we did win, what
Yes,
would you
you-
replace us with?
All right. We'll see how that. We'll see exactly how that sounds. But that said, if there's no other questions, timed means this. This fight will end no matter what on the 7th round. If the boat is not repaired by the 7th round, then you will enter a grand team clash. It is a final stand against the Doomwaker Giant, aka this guy. If your team loses, you all die. Simple as that. Do not get to that point.
Is this cosmic death?
Well, we'll get into that later.
Okay.
All right. Yep. All right. That said, any questions for anything else?
So the ground monsters are like corrupted people. The flying creatures, what are they like appearance-wise again? Just for
I can tell you this off rip. Every creature in this fight is cosmic, and they can suffer or give you cosmic death.
Okay.
Yeah, put that into Soulbound Ascent if anyone forgets it. Hopefully I got everything right.
Alright, last thing. Now, the last thing is Cosmic Death. That is the final thing. As I mentioned before, if you die to any of the creatures on the field, as in not go unconscious, but full on die from any of the creatures on the field, then you suffer Cosmic Death. That means all your characters are dead and they're erased from existence. If that's the case, if there are no more final questions, I'll give you guys your first 2 minutes of tactics, and then after that, we're gonna get. All right, don't see your.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bless on Messiahs, Amos, and Amethyst.
I think I should repair the boat. I have proficiency in survival, and I have knowledge from a past life.
I do have advantage on fixing the boat.
Only one person could do it, or two people?
2 people can give advantage to one person, I think.
So it's one person
Sensei
can give
said.
advantage to another person.
Yeah. So either I work on it and use my advantage, or 2 other people use it.
Could Myra use her knowledge of a past life and give it to Zephyr? Okay.
It'd be my knowledge. I'd have to scream it at him if he knows what he's doing.
Bless does not work on ability checks, does it? No.
Yeah,
It does not.
so I was just said there, if Zephyr helps Myra, then they'll be given advantage
I'd
for the
have
help
advantage
action.
with the plus 2 and the plus possible 6.
Keep in mind, Zephyr has advantage on all of these checks regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I can just be alone and get advantage.
Well, what's
So
your
if
proficiency,
we're
like, what's your plus?
when it comes to survival is 0, but at least there's advantage. So
then he said you
it
need
would
a
be
20
best
to
if it's
succeed.
Myra. It would be best if it's Myra. I will agree there.
Ingot says he has a plus
this
4
might-
to survival.
Yeah, you could do it too.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I would say Myra would be best because of the knowledge from past life. Also,
Afterwards it go to
we
Ingot.
might, we are probably going to want to put our inspiration dice into these rolls because we want the ship done. This is not about defeating the enemy. This is about getting the fuck out of here.
but they're demons though, dude!
Hold my get a grip or go the fuck into the grave already.
Alright, that said, it is time. Alrighty. I wish you all the best of luck, because this is about to be an absolute war. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we fucking go. Zephyr, you are going to be the first one of the players after that spike, and then Myra. But you will be going after the Lights of the Corruption and the Nightmare Shepherd. Alrighty, if that's the case, let's do this. Let's get this song on. Alright. It that's the case, let's do this. All right, top of the round, we have the red corruption. All right, let's see what we got here. So these individuals are going to immediately start bum rushing all of you. 30 feet, do you got anything for that? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. They can only do that within a certain range, though. Yeah, it's reduced to 30. Okay. 30 feet, they're going to dash 60. They can't get any further than that. That is their turn. They're gonna get to 60 here. Wait, what the hell? Alright, 60 here. One's gonna get to 60 here. Gonna get to 60 here. 60 here. 60 here, and 60 here. Alright, there we go. That said, that is their turn. You see as more and more of the corruption begins to slowly start screeching out, and they begin to sprint off directly towards each and every single one of you. You see as they begin to get closer to this area, some of them begin to duck for the likes of cover, using the likes of this sort of corrupted crag rocks and even bits of the crates and barrels to prevent themselves from being attacked from all of you guys. As this happens, they begin to slowly conjure the bits of arcane fire and get ready to send it towards you, but that is all they can do at this moment in time. Zephyr, you receive initiative as the horde comes to you. Spike, you're on deck, and Myra, you are in the hole. What you got for us, Zephyr?
This edge right here is, it's risen, isn't it?
Yes.
Basic. Okay, Zephyr is going to move back here, so he's basically in cover from them at least. And he is going to cast Bless with his one remaining spell slot on Messiah, Amos, and Amethyst.
Alright.
So he's going to hold out his glaive, it's going to spark with lightning, and it's going to zap between all of you, and you're going to feel a rush of energy throughout that. And that's all I can do. There's no bonus actions that I can do. So Zephyr is just going to huddle, crouch, basically, if that helps at all.
Easy enough. You drop down,
So,
trying to get as low as you possibly can. Are you going prone, or are you just
crouch. Just crouch, so it's not like they're not going to see me as easily behind this wall.
Gotcha.
Can you guys put Bless on your character tokens just so you remember? So that was Amethyst, Amos, and Messiah. All get blessed.
All right, 50 seconds left. Zephyr, anything else?
That's all I gotta do. Messiah, snag the mutt in the back. The sooner we get it whittled down, the easier. Seems like it's going to be the biggest problem.
All right, you got it.
Stay with you, Amethyst.
As said, I can do a little thing. I can bless one of your weapons to make it really shine with the holy righteousness. Which one of you want it?
Give it to Ingot.
You got it. All right. That said,
Like that.
Shiny, he's gonna eat his fucking weapon.
Zephyr, is that your turn?
Oh no!
That's my turn.
Alrighty, if that's the case, next up, the Nightmare Shepherd's turn. Alrighty, as this is getting ready to occur, he is going to... Oh, I'm gonna reset the timer. Good job, buddy. Also, keep in mind, intuition checks, they stop the timer, so you don't have to worry about that. That should be a given.
Oh, I forgot to intuition check. Fuck!
Sorry, my friend.
I mean, can't post it.
He is going to... can't really do much. So he is instead going to start soaring, and he is going to... Yeah, he's just going to unleash the horde. Alright, he's going to dash, or he's going to slowly start floating off into this area, and as he does so, you'll see as he begins to conjure a spell and rip open further a portal to the unknown as more creatures begin to form. He's going to roll a d6. Boop. Oh no, that is terrible. All right. 1,
What number
2,
was that?
3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6. All right, more creatures begin to swarm and spawn. That is his turn. Next up, Spike and then Myra. You're on deck. Amethyst, you're in the hole. But Spike, as you receive initiative, what would you like to do as more and more of the horde begins to form? This timer starts now.
I'm gonna start by looking them over and doing an intuition check.
All right, timer's pause. Go for it. Make
So
a
that's-
intelligence check, and we'll add your bonuses.
Nice.
What is that? Ooh, natural 19. That's gonna be a good roll. So a total of 20. Who are you intuition checking for me? You can choose between the corruption, the nightmare shepherd, or the Cerberus.
I'll go for the corrupted beings.
Alrighty. So they have the following things. They have pretty much firebolt, hellish rebuke, and yeah, that is literally it. That is the only abilities they got. If there's any like anything else you would want to discover about them, like armor class, HP, or anything like that, then you could also choose that.
Yeah, are they resistant or immune to anything?
Let's see. They are immune to fire and poison damage. They have a couple of condition immunities, but you'll have to use your next intuition check to figure out those.
Good knowledge.
Poison and fire. Alright. Good to know. Worst comes to worst, I can kill that for a second, but okay.
And this is for the red corruption. Keep that in mind if you need to like categorize that in your notes or anything.
Okay, so red corruption and the green blue guys, whatever in the back, are different?
Yeah, they are different.
Okay. Alright, fun.
All
so,
right. If that's the case, just restarting the timer if you're ready to go.
Yep.
Oh,
So, seeing that, I'm actually just gonna jump down from the boat to get a better vantage, and I will ready an action. So I will swing my hammer on the first one that gets to me.
All right, you got it. As you begin to jump down, well, that's your ready your action. Are you doing anything as a bonus action or no?
No. I wish I could, but I won't.
All right.
It's not a good idea.
That said, you begin to rush over, jumping down off of the legs of the boat, embedding your feet into the snow, grab your maul, and stare death directly into the face as the horde begins to rush over towards you. Spike, you step up to the challenge. That said, if that's in your entire turn, we move to the next one in Myra. All right, Myra, you look over as Spike begins to jump down off the boat. Timer starts now. What would you like to do?
Sorry. I guess I'll fire an Eldritch Blast at this one.
All right, you got it. Conjure the bolt. Make an attack roll. 13, 5 points of damage will strike directly into them. They are dead. That said, that's your action. I'll describe everything afterwards. You have a bonus action, movement, and intuition.
I'll do an intuition. What is that?
For you, it is... Let's find out. I always forget for you. It's a wisdom check, just a straight roll.
Useless. Yeah!
Now the one, my friend. That said, anything else you got for us, Myra?
No, I gotta wait to use my reaction.
All right, that said, Myra, as you watch as the horde begins to approach towards you, you begin to immediately summon all of the eldritch energy and fire it forth directly towards the corruption. It strikes into them as they begin to explode after being taken by the blow. That said, Myra, that is your turn. Amethyst, you are up. And next player character on deck is Amos after the likes of Messiah and the corruption. But Amethyst, you receive initiative off to the side of the boat. What would you like to do?
All right. I'll just scurry my little ass over here. That is 30 feet, right? Yeah. Okay. Can I do an intuition check on the blue ones?
Sure thing. Make an intelligence check for me.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Or wait, hold on. Is it intelligence for you? Let me check. It is actually no, it's wisdom. Never mind.
Wisdom. That's slightly better.
Slightly better. We take those. 13 plus 1. That's not bad. Yeah, that'll be enough. All right. You're trying to check the blue ones. Let's see what they got. So they have necrotic touch, chill touch, and corpse stride as 3 abilities. Which one would you like to identify? Or if something else, you can do so.
What's corpse stride?
Corpse stride is this. It's a big one. It's a fun one. Finn, you may remember this from Serpent's Call. It's essentially this. Once on its turns, it can use 10 feet of its movements to step magically into one creature's corpse within its reach and emerge from a second creature's corpse within 60 feet of the first one. Basically, it jumps into a body and teleports into another body and emerges that way.
Which character is this?
It is
The
the
blue
blue
one.
and green ones.
Noted. All right. Stop the red line.
That said, oh, both corpses must be medium or bigger, which is pretty much everybody. So, all right, that is Corpse Stripe. What you got for us, Amethyst?
You know, your girls just gotta shoot at the corruption. We'll do this. Get this guy over here.
Hey, what'd you say? No, I'm kidding. All right.
Once I find my crossbow, there it is. Oh, right. Duh. Target it. There we go.
Uh, 18 will hit. Roll for damage for a total of 5. It'll that said, that will be enough to completely kill them. I'll describe afterwards. But anything else for the rest of your turn?
Yeah, I'm
action.
Ducking back behind this little banister and hiding.
You got it. So, Amethyst, as you begin to rush over to the likes of the ship, you see and more of the creatures beginning to form. You pull your crossbow up, trying to aim and climb up as much as you can, and fire it forth. It embeds them directly into the neck area as they shatter out in millions of tiny astral pieces. They are dead. Good job, Amethyst. Let's... Alright. That said, that's their turn. Oh no! Not one with the stealth check. Well, hey, you believe yourself to be hidden. Where'd you move your character?
Right over here on this banister where I am. I'm just hiding behind it.
Okay. Alright, you see Spike as you look over towards Amethyst. You see as there's like a shining bright light over there. You kind of notice her right now.
It fits.
That's it. Alright, that said, Amethyst's turn is up. Amos, you're on deck after the likes of these two individuals. Corruption, blue guys. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, these individuals... how much movement does it have? Not enough. Not enough. Nope. It will dash over to here. And that's its turn. Well, actually, no, it's gonna fire some stuff out. This one's gonna fire. Can this one? Oh, timer. This one is just out of range, so it's gonna be 2 attack rolls. Looking like, yeah, this one's gonna swarm the ship then. Alright, so there's gonna be 2 attack rolls coming towards you guys. Everybody else is gonna just dash. Alright. Ooh, got a lot of enemies, a lot of players on the field. So it's 60 feet.
I wish I had Thunderwave right now.
Alright. That said, that is... Oh, wait, hold on. Got one more slacker in the back. Alright. That said, that is their turn. We're going to make 2 attack rolls. We're going to make one towards Amethyst and another one towards Spike, who's on the ground already. Alright, first attack roll is going to go towards Spike as you see as they begin to screech out and begin to almost summon the likes of the cold energy around before sending it towards you. They're going to use... not Chill Touch. Yeah, actually, yeah, they're going to use Chill Touch. They can't reach you right now with the other thing. Oh, what the hell? That's going to be a natural 20 for a total of 21 points of necrotic damage. Do you have anything to cancel that?
It's a fucking cantrip. What the hell?
That's a crit where everything gets doubled. Jesus Christ.
No, not
Max
really.
Fish is going to come in to save you, and he is going to cancel out that nat 20 for you. That said, you will take half damage. Max is your savior right now, as you take a total of 12 points of damage rather than 21.
I believe in Zale's superiority. Holy shit.
Kill the green kid!
Fucking
Kill the
god.
green ones!
Oh, man.
Fuck.
That said, alright, so if that's the case, you do take the 12 points of necrotic damage, and that is that guy's hit. The second one is going to look over towards the likes of you, Amethyst, and is going to fire off. And we'll see what happens with them.
You can't
see me.
Does he get,
Don't do it
does
again,
he get
Sensei. Come on.
disadvantage because he's higher up?
No, he does have more cover though. He has she has +2 to their AC right now. Chill
Heal.
touch cantrip. That is 11. That will miss anyways. You see as the
Swerve.
second one fires off towards you. The first one embeds itself into Spike, freezing over and almost slowly withering away her skin. However, Amethyst, you're able to just barely duck below the cover, swerve out of the way, and you're good to go. All right.
See, I told you can't see me.
All right. That's next up is Messiah's turn. All right. He is going to look over towards the likes of Ingot, and he's going to be like, haven't used this one in a while. And he's going to fly on over towards you, Ingot, and he is going to just yell out, "You, let me see your weapon for a minute. You said you like shiny, right?" I said, Ingot, do you hand your weapon to him for a moment? Holds out weapon. All right, as you do, Ingot, you're about to feel elated for a moment in time. As you see, as that Spike has sort of given you this sort of shining light on your person, you see as Messiah begins to hold his hand out, as it's slowly withering away, it will glow with a divine light and begin to immediately wash over the likes of your sword. You see as it begins to almost blind you, as it becomes a beacon of righteous fury, as he is going to cast that 5th level holy weapon upon you. Which means...
Oh, shit.
It's time, my friend. Alright, holy weapon does the following for you. It does a fuck ton. Alright, basically, your weapon emits a bright light of 30 feet and an extra 30 feet of bright and dim light. Every single attack you make, it does an extra 2d8 radiant damage. If the weapon already isn't magical, which it isn't. So, it's about to be gnarly. Also, on your turn, whenever you want to end the spell, as a bonus action, you can immediately slam the sword into the ground and cause a shockwave. Every creature within 30 feet of the weapon must make a Constitution saving throw or take 4d8 radiant damage and be blinded for 1 minute if it survives. That said, Messiah is going to look over towards you. He's going to pat you on the back. Go show them your shine. And he's just gonna get behind cover and start concentrating on that shit. Hiding. Alright. That is... Oh, wait. He'll use his action first. He'll use his action to cast, like, Sacred Flame or some shit. And take his revolver out, shoot this guy in the face, and hope for the best. Sacred Flame... Boop. 13 points. If they succeed, they will fail, so they will take the damage and they will perish. He fires off one, shoots them in the head, and gets to cover just like that. Amos, what would you like to do as you receive initiative?
Amos, you can see him physically is like, just like trying to hold himself in place, but he does not have enough movement to get anywhere. He is going to move third. That's the wrong button. Sorry, I'm on a new laptop and just yeah.
All good.
He's going to move 30 feet, and you can just hear him coarse with his voice. Kill, maim, burn, kill. It's been so long. And I think that's pretty much everything I can do, except, no. You see, as he says this, he takes out one arm, flexes it, and boom, shirt off. He begins his rage.
Yeah! Having said, as you begin to enter a rage, channeling in your fury. That said, Amos, is that your turn, or you got anything else?
There's nothing else for me to do. Nothing ranged.
All right.
So yeah.
If that's the case, that is the end of your turn. Time passes, intuition check goes without being used.
Not shit.
Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. That said, Ingot, you receive initiative. What would you like to do? Gonna intuition check the shepherd. You got it. He already had it ready. He had it saved and prepared. Make a wisdom check for me, buddy. After that, next player character on board is Zephyr, but it will be after the Cerberus and after tactics. All right, timer's paused. Let's see what we got here. 5. Nah, it's not gonna cut it. Ingot, what do you want to do for the rest of your turn? You can actually, for the sake of you, because you're on text, you can kind of just do the abilities, and I'll let you know if you just can't do something, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna be pretty lenient with you. All right. That said, Ingot begins to rush over forth, joining the likes of Amos into the fray, sword in hand, ready to defend their allies. Oh boy. That being said, also chat, keep in mind you guys can give inspiration points and affect the roll or affect the game in real time by using channel points. They're completely free, so go check down below if you have any. You said just ask, so come kill me. That being said, you see as they begin to all look towards you, and you see as the Nightmare Shepherd begins to almost motion forth for the army to try to consume the likes of Ingot. Alright, Ingot, is that your turn, or you got anything else for us? That's my turn, you got it. Are you doing anything for your action? Because you can dodge, dash, or anything like that, if you want. Or you can ready an action if you want to ready for, like, whenever they get closer to you to just swing. Choice is yours. Ready in action. Alright, let me know what you're readying. If you're readying for, like, if they get close to you, you will swing towards them, then yeah, that's fine. Does that stack with my Swallowtail? I'll pause the timer to check. I believe Swallowtail actually, Swallowtail takes a reaction, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it doesn't stack with your Swallowtail, so you're probably better off using the Swallowtail, and then just, you know, using an action for something else. We'll just move closer then. All right, you're gonna use your action to dash. Dash. All right, so move your character or 30 more feet, and that will be the end of your turn. Oh, yeah. All right, next. Oh boy. All right, if that's the case, let's see what happens. Dismissing thing. All right. Next up, we have the Cerberus, and after that, we have the Corruption, and then Zephyr. So, Cerberus's turn with 40 feet of movement. Here's what they will do. You will see as immediately all three heads of the creature will begin to howl out, and they will just break off into a full-on sprint. For the movement action, they will use 40 feet. For their bonus action, they will dash another 40 feet. And they will get to about here. Question is, do they use their action? Let's see if they got anything for you. Oof. Weapon 30. They're going to use their action to dash, and they are going to stand right here. Ingot, your Swallowtail counter does actually provoke, so you can make or attack towards the Cerberus as they begin to rush over, or trying to charge to the likes of Amos, Spike, and Ingot. As they begin, or you look as the creature begins to snarl, each head looking towards each and every single one of you. A 13, however, you swing and you're not able to swing fast enough as the creature darts past you.
He has bless.
Oh, add a D4, that could save the day.
Or wait, no, he has the holy weapon. Sorry.
Oh,
no,
never mind. Yeah, it was a similar icon.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah.
All right, that said, that is...
Spike had a held action, didn't she?
She did. Make her go for it. Make that swing. 14. Whew. You swing, however, it's not able to strike into him. You almost see as the creature begins to rush over towards you, almost throwing you to the legs of the ship. However, you begin to sort of brace with the legs of your maul and try to swing forth, but you're not able to put enough strength into it. This is a battle. This is a war.
Can I use inspiration dice? Or...
If you want to. Yep. You have, I think, a D6 from earlier.
Yeah. Got a D6.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
3, a total of 17. That'll just barely hit. Roll some damage for me, Spike.
Wait, where do I click for the...
For you, I'll do the damage. Just roll 2d6, I'll do the rest. Okay. Alright, let's see. 8 points of damage plus 4, so that's a total of 12. Not bad. You see, or you use the likes of the maul to push them back and immediately try to raise it above your head and smash it onto the creature's or one of its many heads. You see as a couple of teeth go flying, but that is it.
I grabbed one out of the air.
Heck yeah. There you go. All right. That said, into the round. Okay, who is making we have the likes of Spike in range, Amethyst, Zephyr, Myra in range. The only person who's not is, I believe, Amos is in range, but he would have to make it with a disadvantage, I think. Yeah.
Does it take our next turn?
Say it again?
Or am I able to help?
Yeah, you can still help, but that's it.
Okay.
Does it take our next turn or
No.
anything?
This is a free,
Okay,
action thing.
Myra or me? Myra, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That
I'll
said,
help out.
Myra, make a survival check with advantage. The DC is 20. Let's make it a good one. 7,
Plus
11.
plus
Do you want?
D6?
Yeah.
Come on.
And would a D6 even matter at this point?
Yeah,
other
because
ways
we
of-
can use our inspiration die as well.
Okay, I'm gonna use a knowledge from a past life.
Alright, add a D6 on top of that.
I forgot that ability.
Always
doesn't
do
work.
it.
Oh, wait. Shall we roll inspiration first?
Well, I already rolled it. So 14.
Okay.
You guys have D10 inspiration dies. Remember, the DC is 20.
Yeah.
You can only add
I'll give
one
him mine.
inspiration.
I'll give him mine.
All
Roll
right.
it.
It's gonna be a hard one, but we'll see what happens. Roll a D10 for me, Myra. Let's make it a good one.
Let's use 6.
11 plus 3 plus 5, 14 plus 5. That is a 19. I don't think there's.
Gotta be kidding.
Oh my god.
Are we allowed to give any more?
No, you're not. Only one inspiration die per roll. That is unfortunate. That being said, you spend a bit of time trying to repair the likes of the ship, but it seems to be that with the likes of or sort of the battle and the just immediately brute force that begins to make it to you or make its way towards you, you're thrown off guard and you're sort of focusing on that and preparing or defending yourselves. That said, that is a nothing happens, doesn't fail or anything like that, but it's just you don't go anywhere. All right. That said, you guys have 2 minutes to discuss tactics. After that, it's the Corruption's turn and then Zephyr's turn. All right, 2 minutes starting now.
Okay, we definitely need to focus on the big old doggy.
Cerberus, and he's
Yeah,
gonna get it.
I'm
He
gonna
does have
focus
a
on that
breath
one.
weapon, so don't crowd up. I heard him mumble. I heard him mumble. Surround him if you can, basically.
Next
Yeah.
time, Zephyr, do you want to try and do the check?
Myra will be best if she wants to stay in range. Amethyst
I'm not
would
the
probably be best. Yeah, Amethyst, you back the hell up. If anyone has AoE attacks, I'm not sure if Ingot was the bonus action holy weapon thing. Was that does that get rid of the holy weapon?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Or does it keep it? Okay, save that for the end then. Just clobber away, and at the very end, just slash it out, and it'll take away a bunch of these undead. Or whatever the fuck they are. Zephyr, he will probably get in range like 10 feet away. Actually, no, this probably has a bit of a range. I want to keep less on. Did you drop some rocks, Ingot?
30 seconds.
He did. He did for throwing. them.
I will go and grab some and throw some.
Yeah, try to
Cool,
throw them
thank
at the smaller corruption because they follow you.
Yeah, that might be better. They also have less AC. I don't have proficiency with it.
10 seconds.
Okay. Anyone else think of something? Inspiration check the big old dog, see if it has poison immunity for Spike. And let's just clobber this fucker.
Alright, that is time. That said, top of the round, we have the Corruption. Zephyr, you are next. But with the Red Corruption on board, let's see what they are going to do. Now they've approached, they've gotten within range, most of them. So it's about to be a bad time. It's going to be one attack towards Myra. Let's see how far they can get. It's going to be 2 attacks towards Myra. It's going to be another one. 1 attack towards Amethyst.
Yeah, brain.
Second attack against Amethyst. It's gonna be one attack towards Amos. Gonna be another attack towards Ingot. Gonna be another attack against Amos. Second attack against Ingot. And this one's gonna dash. Alright, it'll dash actually into your position, Ingot. I don't know if you can make another attack roll. I don't think you can. Not with Swallowtail, it's only the one. So that is all that. Okay, let's go through this. So Myra, you're gonna have 2 attacks going towards you. Yeah, as a reaction. Okay, so you only got one of them. Alright, so first attack roll is gonna go towards you. Gonna be a 21 to hit for the first one as they fire off, begin to seep or burn you alive with one single spell. Second one's gonna come for you. That is a natural 20 total of 14 points of damage, 20 total from what you've taken, as you're nearly almost consumed by the ever-consuming flames. That said, it's not looking too good, but you're able to sort of, immediately after being blown backwards, almost crashing into the likes of the hole, you ready yourself and try to stay in the likes of this fight. How long can you hold out? All right, there's gonna be 2 attack rolls going towards Amethyst with a, hold on, 20, yeah, it doesn't matter, not even with the AC bonus. All right, there's gonna be 2 attack rolls towards Am. All right, boop, boop. All right. There's gonna be an 8 that will miss completely. Also will just burn the likes of the ship before you. And a 9 will also just burn more and more of the ship. Amethyst, you're a little bit of a harder target to hit, so you're not able to take any of the bits of the damage. All right. Ingot, we're gonna do a couple attack rolls for you. There's gonna be 2 specifically. Flaming bolts. All right, first one. That will be a 9. Second one will be a 19, which will just barely hit Ingot, piercing through the likes of it or his defenses. The first one goes flying wide, and the second one slowly begins to burn more of the myconid out, or more of the sort of mushroom individual. All right, that is him. Amos, I believe you have 2 attacks going towards you, correct?
Yeah, you said so.
All right, thank you. Firebolt, gonna be an 8, will miss.
Nuh-uh.
16 will hit for a total of 10 points of damage. First one goes flying wide, and the second one just strikes and burns into your, or burns into the likes of your skin, burning a little bit of your cloak. All right.
The cloak isn't there.
Oh yeah, the cloak isn't there. It's gone. It's gone. It leaves a nasty scar though on your chest, but it's a fucking badass one. Oh man. All right. That said, was there any other ones that I said? I don't think so. Was there one towards Spike?
I don't think so, but I'm having a lot of problems with Foundry right now, so I might have missed it.
I don't believe so, and if I can't remember, that's on me. Okay, so it will be no attack roll towards Spike. Zephyr, you receive initiative, and Spike, you're on deck after the Nightmare Shepherd. So, Zephyr, you see the horde coming towards you and all of your allies at this point. It's full on here. What would you like to do for your turn?
Messiah, if you have any area attacks, use them now. Otherwise, heal the fuck out of Myra. Zephyr is going to run over here where Ingot dropped a lot of rocks. And he is going to lob one. And it's going to be... Can I hit this one?
For that one, just a rock?
Yeah.
I mean, it won't really do anything, it's just a rock.
They were heavy rocks from what we heard.
It won't really do anything. Again, you're not really good at improvised weapons, so it'll just
Would
be
it
like
be like 1 damage at least?
That's not how that works. That's metagaming.
Okay.
Oh, you have a D4 inspiration then.
Yeah, I noticed. In that case, I'm probably just going to... Yeah, I'm going to chuck it. Because why not?
Keep in mind, it won't kill them because it's a rock.
Oh, I know, but like, it might daze them. Maybe I get a natural 20. Yeah.
A lesson.
I got no... Yeah, got nothing, man.
Alright,
how will I attack?
I guess just roll a D20. I mean, I'm not gonna actually... Fuck it, I'm not gonna really like make you roll for it. You throw a rock at him. As this happens, they just look towards you and just reply, "Join us." They seem unfazed.
I am going to focus on helping. Okay, he's going to hide back here.
Where's the fear?
Alright, that said, that is your turn. Or unless you want to do anything, you got 10 seconds left.
Hey, take out those small buggers if you have any area attacks. Oh, Jesus.
Alright. Who's that again? Never mind. Alright. That said, that is Zephyr's turn. Next up in initiative, Nightmare Shepherd, and then Spike. Alright. That said, he is going to... does he have this ability still? Yep, hasn't been clashed, so he's gonna keep fucking using it. Alright, he's gonna roll a d6 and spawn a couple more. That is a 2. Alright, he'll spawn one of each. Will be one over... actually, he's gonna move up a little bit and then cast it. He's actually going to go over here, and he is going to cast one over to the likes of Myra, or kind of onto the ship over here, and he's going to cast another one right beside the likes of Amethyst. Alright, that is his turn. That's all he can do. Next up, for initiative, we have Spike. You see yourself surrounded by the likes of the corruption. More and more of your allies are being almost taken one by one. What would you like to do, Spike, as you see the giant Cerberus in your face snarling at you? Timer starts now.
Yeah, I can't get fucking Foundry to work.
I gotcha. What's going on with it? I'll pause the timer.
I don't know. It just like black screened on my computer there, and it just there was just like the Foundry logo was left, but like I can't do anything, and now I'm trying to open it on my regular laptop, and it's not working either. So
don't worry about it.
I don't know what's going on.
So here's what you can do in the meantime. While you're trying to get all that stuff, if you look at on Discord, or you can just look on the stream, one or the other. I'm basically streaming the entire screen and overlay, so you can see exactly what your characters.
Oh yeah. I see it. I was gonna attack the Cerberus anyways.
All right, I will just make the attack roll for you if that's what you're trying to do. And again, we'll just do this until you're able to get back into Foundry. All right, so attack roll towards the Cerberus. Let's start this off first. Gonna do a Maul Strike. That is a 25 to hit and 16 points of damage as you smash the likes of the Maul, crushing the likes and maw of the Cerberus. That said, that's your action. You got bonus action, movement, and yeah. Anything else?
Intuition check.
There you go. It's gonna be intelligence. Ability check. That is that a 4 or an 18? That's a 4. Yeah, it won't be enough to cut it. So that said, you're able to smash them all into them. You try to make an intuition check trying to gauge exactly what they're sort of capable of, but unsuccessful in this moment. You can move, you can use a bonus action, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my ground.
All right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I don't have the timer going on right now, anyways.
Yeah, it opened up fine, but it's as if like it just forgot what it is. Like it's just a black thing with the Foundry logo. It's doing the same thing on my laptop too.
That's weird. Yo, Spike's getting doxxed. Oh man.
Well, I mean, we can just keep going. You know,
I'll try to think of something in the
it.
background. I'll try to think of stuff. All right.
At least I don't do anything complicated. It's just hitting stuff with them all.
Yeah. The plus of playing a martial class. I hit. All right, Myra, you are
for
up,
now.
and Amethyst, you are on deck. That said, Myra, you seem a lot or worse for wear, and more of the corruption is sort of heading towards you. What would you like to do for your turn?
Oh, fuck. I'm going to cast Cause Fear.
Ooh, who you causing fear on?
As a second level spell on this one individual, because he's coming up, and I want to attempt on them because they are within range.
Alrighty, that said, as you begin to almost unleash this inner fear, you see as the horns or the antlers begin to slowly change colors and more. Alright, as you embody nightmares. Alright, cast a spell towards both of them, and let's make some saving throws.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Yeah.
save here. I got it. I'll cast the thing for you. Never mind, you got it. All right, wisdom saving throw for the Cerberus. They will fail with an 8. Ooh, that's good. That's good. And then cause fear for the individual over here. He'll make a wisdom saving throw. You don't have to worry about casting the spell again. I got it. It's gonna be a. Oh, I'll make him proficient in that. God damn it. Not 20, so he will be able to succeed, sadly. However, the Underworld Cerberus, you'll look over as one of the heads begins to eye you, and for a moment in time, they begin to almost back away slowly. Spike, you're unsure of what's going on until you look towards the likes of Myra, embodying dread itself. That said, Myra, timer begins. Once more, anything else for your turn?
No.
Alrighty.
Intuition check?
Oh, intuition check, thank you.
I will allow it because I was just about to hit the timer thing. All right, I'll go for make or wisdom check. All right, natural 16 will be more than enough. Alrighty, who are you identifying? Are you identifying the blue corruption, the red corruption?
What have we identified so far again?
You've only identified the red corruption is immune to poison and fire, and that the blue corruption can do something called corpse stride.
Oh, wonderful. Let's get the let's do the doggo.
Doggo, you got it. All right, the doggo is capable of a couple of things. Oh boy, this is the bad one. This is the real bad one. So it has multi-attack, it has breath weapon, it has aggressive, and yeah, you don't need to worry about that one. Oh, and pack tactics. What would you like to identify? So breath weapon, aggressive, or pack tactics?
Get what aggressive is, but let's go. Let's find out what its breath weapon does.
All right, the breath weapon. Oh, it's a bad one. It's a very, very bad one. You've seen normal breath weapons, but you haven't seen a Cerberus one. Essentially, the Cerberus exhales a 30-foot cone of molten rock. Each creature in the cone must make a dexterity saving throw of 15, or take 6d6 fire damage on a failed save. On top of that, if they succeed, they do take half damage, but on a failed save, the creature is also restrained by the hardening rock. A creature can make a athletics check as an action to try to free itself, or they can try to have someone else, like an ally, try to free themselves instead. You can, if you want, you can try to break yourself out of the rock by hitting it. The rock has 17 AC and 20 hit points, but it's immune to fire, poison, psychic damage. Shut up, phone. All right. If anybody needs me to repeat anything for that, let me know. I can actually copy and paste all of this, can I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
said
already got it.
to...
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll post it in the
And
chat. Out of character, boop. Because it's a lot. All right. There you go. If that... Wait, did it even send? Hello? Team lag? We're gonna... I don't know if it's sending or not. Unless it's saying...
sent.
Oh, it's sent
It's
in
sent, don't
character.
worry.
Okay, my bad. All right. That said, Myra, that is your intuition check, and I believe that that is your turn, unless you want to move anywhere.
Yeah, can I move below deck?
Yeah, you can move below deck if you want to.
Yeah, I want to be out of line of sight, please.
All right, easy enough. You sort of jump down below, trying to, or climbing down to sort of hide from the likes of the corruption to tend to your wounds for a bit. All right, that said, that is your turn. Next up in initiative, Amethyst. Afterwards is the corruption, Messiah, and then Amos. But Amethyst, what would you like to do as you see a creature is slowly spawned right in front of you and immediately apparates into this astral light?
Okay. Well, first I want to do an intuition check on the Cerberus.
Smart thing. All right, make a wisdom check. Oh, wait, is that nat 20? That is a nat 20. Good stuff, Amethyst. That said, okay. Because it's a nat 20.
I only roll nat 20s on things I cannot use my fucking amnesia for.
Oh my god. Alright, so you have the choice. You have the choice of either DM advice, or you can try to identify one of its abilities. being aggressive, breath weapon, or pack tactics. Or just anything else about the creature, like hit points or whatever, you know.
Oh, shit. I kind of want some DM advice. What do y'all think?
DM's advice for me.
What's... It hasn't hit us with its multi-attack, has it?
It hasn't gotten to you guys yet.
Useful to know what its hit modifier is?
I mean, we could... Yeah, that is something...
We can always find that one out through trial and error. DM's advice doesn't come around all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of partial to DM advice.
Yeah, let's go with DM advice if you want that.
DM advice it is.
DM advice. So, as you guys can see, these fuckers hit hard. You're gonna probably want to use as much AoE as possible. As you guys can see, they're using minion mechanics and rules. So if they take a decent amount of damage or and they fail their saving throws or whatever it may be, they'll all perish. Now, granted, the only people that really have AoE is really, I think, maybe Zephyr if they have it, but it's really Ingot at this moment in time. So, granted, you've seen how much damage they can do in one hit. Now imagine all of them that they're about to do this as they all have sort of arrived. Honestly, it's very much considerable. You may want to just sort of use Holy Weapon, get in the center of them, and maybe just use Holy Weapon now. It may be something to be considered. But maybe even trying to use like Action Surge to get a couple of hits off with it or whatever, and then using it, do what you got to do. But it might be considerable for it. All right, that's my advice.
Okay.
Oh, and also Clash. Fucking Clash.
You know, I'm still looking good.
Alright, Amethyst, what you got for us?
I'm kind of tempted to clash with the Cerberus and see what happens.
You do have Bless.
I do have
Bless.
Bless.
Give you inspiration.
I will say I intend to clash as well, if that's okay.
I mean, I think we can do multiple. I think we can do multiple clashes.
You
in a
guys
turn,
can only
right?
do 2 clashes this entire fight
fine.
until you get the Cerberus to a near death. So you got to make them count.
I mean, it's good to do it now, and if you can, get rid of that multi-attack.
That is.
You can't get rid of multi-attack.
Or
It's
the breath
It's
weapon.
unsealable.
Okay, breath weapon.
No,
then.
I thought, Sensei, we could get rid of at least one of its multi-attacks. Like, we could reduce it by 1.
That's for like certain boss monsters. It's not always a thing, but
Oh, okay.
sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you what.
I mean,
If you can do enough, I'll tell you this. If you can do enough damage to like specific heads, we can work something out where you can maybe lob off a couple of heads. You know, like you always do. We can talk.
The team more will go after it.
All right. Shit. I'm tempted. What do you think, Clash or go with my original plan? Because I'll clash this motherfucker. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to lose is literally all of my echoes. It's fine.
I mean, we're going to lose them anyways.
It's not It's not a cosmic clash. It's just a normal one. But you do have 39 seconds to finish your turn.
Yeah,
fucking clash.
I say do
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Alright.
clash.
Let's fucking do this,
You
baby.
start D10.
Let's do this. So, Amethyst, you've chosen the path of strength, huh? Alright. Let's do this. One moment, please. Let me get the clashing song out. Alright. Let's get this one out, because I want this one. Should we? Nah, we're saving that for the final one. Okay. And this is Amos's themes. Alright. Here we go. That being said. Alright, Amethyst. As you begin to look over towards the lights of the individual, you see as they begin to immediately, all eyes lock on towards you and begin to howl out into the Aurora Borealis-filled night. They begin to snarl towards your allies and begin to toss them off to the side before immediately getting ready to leap and pounce onto the ship and consume you whole. Amethyst, what do you do in response as you initiate the showdown?
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my crossbow, just kind of drip a bit of fire over it, and just give it a nice firm cock, and shoot it. And if I can, that was probably the worst way I could have phrased that.
It really was.
And if I can, I'd like to use my steady aim to get advantage on this too.
I'll tell you what. I'll be nice.
What's up?
I'll be nice. You'd have had to do it before you started the clash, but since you do have a bonus action still, I'll allow you to save you did it beforehand.
All right.
Just
All
remember
right,
that in the
boys.
future, though. All right,
Good
don't
to
make
know.
the attack roll yet. Don't make the attack roll yet.
Okay.
You'll see as the underworld Cerberus begins to howl out, and they begin to leap over the likes of Spike and over Amos and Ingot. They dash over and try to grab you with the little bits of its hands and rip the salamander into two. As they do so, it's going to be one single bite attack with all they've got. They do so with advantage because of pack tactics off your healer. So it's going to be advantage versus advantage. Let's see, buddy. All right.
Actually, it wouldn't because it's frightened. And also it can't move.
Oh, it is frightened! It is fucking frightened! Thank God! So it will take the first attack roll. Oh my God. Okay, so the first attack roll is a 20.
Disadvantage.
It is 20. So advantage and disadvantage will cancel out, so it would just be whatever the first roll is, which unfortunately was the natural 20. Oh boy. So if you got anything you want to do to take away from the roll of this Cerberus, now's the time, because it's not looking good.
I mean, shit. I mean, I've got a D8 inspiration I could use to take it away, or I could use it on myself.
As long
You
as
can
we
make
get
it-
above
DM's
a...
inspiration can make you, or make other people reroll if you want.
I don't think I have a DM's inspiration. I just have the normal inspiration.
as long as we
I
get
do-
above 27. Oh,
Actually,
I have a DM's inspiration from when I roleplayed with Groz. I think it'd be worth it for this.
All right. Are you
Yeah.
using it then, Spike?
Yeah.
All right. If that's the case, here we go.
It hurts.
I will re-roll. Maybe you can save Amethyst here and now. Let's see what we got. All right, redacting the damage.
Just one thing though, shouldn't it not be able to move closer to Amethyst because it would mean
Flash.
moving closer to Myra.
Flashes don't abide
Okay.
by like movement rules or anything like that. It's a pure cinematic sort of fight for the moment in time. All right, bite attack. 22. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than a
better.
27.
Lot better.
So, Amethyst, you got to make an attack roll with advantage. All right, Amethyst. Before you do so, describe how you fire into this individual and roll with all of your strength.
alright, yeah, I just have the crossbow, the arrow on fire, just as it's opening its mouth to bite at me, I just want to shoot right down its fucking throat.
Let's go. All right, first attack roll. Come on, Amethyst.
Alright. Oh, god damn it, I have to target it.
It's all good.
I always forget.
That's another bingo.
Oh,
20,
well,
that's
nice.
not bad.
Yeah,
We do
all
have
right.
inspiration one more time because you could get
I
higher.
do.
Come on, come on.
Yep. We're going.
What is that?
That'd be a 14 plus 6, so 20.
20 and another 20?
I saw two fucking 14s, I did.
You did.
are they D4?
Add a D4, you
I
are
have,
blessed.
oh yeah, D4, yeah.
Do it before you add the, that's a 4,
24.
that's a 24!
That's a 4.
Yeah,
Keep
baby.
in mind, the higher you roll, the better it is for you in clashes, so if you want to add anything else, you can. But
You
the
know
choice
what?
is
You know
yours.
what? I got a David inspiration from my boy Kuma. I'm gonna fucking use it.
Alright, who are you using it on? Are you using it to re-roll yourself or make the Cerberus re-roll?
I am adding it to my roll. I don't want it to roll higher.
Okay. Alright, Amethyst, re-roll one more time. You can choose which one you
that's
want.
That's a 10.
Alright, we'll take the other one then.
Do it. Oh, no, I'm rolling the D8. But yeah, no.
Oh,
it's-
okay, I'm stupid. I thought
yeah,
you said
it's-
DM's
it's-
inspiration.
No. The dice inspiration. Sorry, I might have
My
said
bad.
DM inspiration. No.
You're good.
All right, and let's see. 2. All right.
Here.
26.
26, that's not bad, could be a lot worse. But that being said, Amethyst, as you bring the likes of your crossbow, you hold it towards the likes of the Cerberus as he jumps over towards you. You wait till the opportune moment and fire it forward as the arrow, the bolt, pierces through the likes of this, or one of the skulls, and almost emerges from the other side. As it does, it crashes into the likes of the ships, almost barreling through. Myra, you feel the sort of rumbling of it, and Spike, you see as a huge crater is carved into it. Amethyst, at this moment in time, pick an ability of the underworld Cerberus and choose to seal it. This can be breath weapon, aggressive, or pack tactics. Which one do you want?
Ooh. I mean, getting rid of pack taxes would be nice, but
That's a-
Breath is
Actually.
scary.
it is.
Breath
It's
is
either
scary
the
as
breath
well.
weapon or it's fucking pack tactics.
But then,
And with
if
the
you-
amount of people
they-
we have on this field,
yeah,
I mean, hopefully Ingot can take down quite a lot of them if he expends his holy weapon.
that is
If
true.
you can take away the breath weapon, that is an area effect. That deals
That is
damage
true.
to all of us and could possibly one-shot or TPK.
Yeah, that is true. All right, fuck it. I'm taking. I shot it down its throat. I'm taking away its breath weapon.
Hell yeah, as you do, you see as the arrow flies wide, or flies wide and embeds itself, almost keeping the likes of the sort of Cerberus from even being able to breathe haphazardly. As it tries to sort of inhale for the likes of the breath weapon, it seems to can't. The other two heads begin to look towards it, confused in this moment in time. Good stuff, Amethyst. Good fucking stuff. Alright, and because his breath weapon is down, that means the deadly trait is now no longer active for this individual, as he can no longer one-shot all of you. Alright, let's take an extra.
Oh yeah.
You would
Two
take another
birds with
extra
one
20 points
stone.
of damage, and that is Amethyst's turn, because I don't think you can do anything else at all.
Do I roll the damage from the crossbow, or is that
It
just
already
the 20
rolled it.
from? Did it?
Did it? Actually, no, it didn't.
No, that was
yeah, roll the damage.
fight.
Okay.
You also get sneak attack.
Yep. Well, minimum, but I have 2 more d6 to throw on that. 7, so that's 9.
9 points of
Or
damage.
no, sorry. 12. I can't do addition.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, there we go. 32 points of damage from one single strike. Amethyst, that is your turn.
As Seth brought up an important thing, does he take damage from the clash?
No. Oh, did it still have his thing?
Oh,
okay,
yeah, it
yeah,
did,
gotcha.
yeah.
Good,
Cool.
good eye, good
Thank
eye.
you, Seth.
All right,
You should be at
that's
full, right?
it. 22.
Yeah. 22.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, that's it. Next up, let's freaking do this. Here we go. Alright, Yeah, we're gonna use this one. Alright. So while this is playing, alright, top of the round, let's get the blue boys out of the way. Alright, first things first, this guy is going to start looking for the likes of Myra, find no one and see others, and because it's a fucking hive mind, it will just fire at the nearest person, which is going to be Amethyst. Alright. It's actually going to rush up, and instead is going to use Necrotic Touch on you. Alright.
I don't like that.
You'll see as it walks over and begins to try to consume the likes of your face. You see as it begins to go become all-consuming, as it says, "Join." 8. Not gonna be able to do
No.
it. How do you get out of the way, Amethyst?
No, I don't like your cult, and then I just back it away, just backhand it.
Easy enough. Alright, this individuals are going to start barreling through the likes of this sort of wooden ship. They are going to immediately start. They're probably just going to use their action to try to break the walls down. Chris Jericho style. Alright. They're going to make a couple of attack rolls towards it. It has a total of how many hit points? 50? Okay. Good to know. Alright, 15, 8 points of damage to it. Alright, mark that down. This one's gonna do the same to get inside the ship. Alright, it's gonna be 2 points of damage. It has over 40 HP left. Same thing with this one. Gonna attack itself. She'll touch. Wait, what? Here. She'll touch 6 points of damage. Alright, to that one. Alright, this one's going to walk over and it's going to attack Ingot. This one's going to attack Ingot. This one's going to attack, well, one's going to attack Amos. It's going to just keep dashing forth. This one's going to attack Amos, and this one's going to attack Ingot. This one is going to probably shoot towards the likes of, who's the nearest one? Amethyst with barely. This one's going to keep just firing off towards the ship. All these guys. Alright, so we're going to roll 3d8 to speed this up. 13 plus 6, total of 19 plus 2 is 21. 29 points of damage. Okay, so that means if they roll a total of 11 more points, or it's 21 more points, then they will be able to bust through the likes of the bottom part of the ship. And Myra, you will no longer be safe down below. All right. That said, this individual is going to start making attacks towards ingots. It's going to be 3. Boom. All right, here we go. Necrotic touches. 1, 23 will hit. 2, 24 will hit. Oh boy, and this is not looking good. Third one, 7 will miss.
7.
Thank God, because if that one would have hit, Ingot would have went down for the count. All right, Ingot, as you sort of see, as all the individuals are sort of reaching out towards you, pulling forth, you're able to sort of fend off the likes of the strikes and try to get ready to swing your weapon around and more. But you stand your ground, steal your resolve, and you keep on pushing. All right, there's going to be 2 attack rolls going towards you, Amos. There's going to be 1 necrotic touch and then another chill touch. All right, okay. Boom. 17 will hit, and you're going to take 6 points of necrotic damage as they seek to almost take the life essence and energy away from you. All right, there's going to be a chill touch cantrip. That's going to target you. 12 will miss as he sends forth the freezing cold. It almost strikes you, but you're able to flex off the likes of the ice and keep pushing. Go for it.
What does the like chill touch look like? Just to know.
So the chill touch looks like a sort of or almost astral hand reaching out towards you and trying to go and aim directly towards your heart. As it does, you see as almost, it's a weird thing. It's a collective, not just one singular hand, but dozens and dozens and more just reaching out towards you to pull your life from you.
May I describe how it misses?
Go for it.
As it like comes close, I'm gonna grip it like a arm wrestle and just poof it to the ground.
Yeah. All right. That said, you see as it begins to shatter off amongst the ground, no effect. Spike, you've also received a D4 inspiration die from the likes of Gore. So make sure to add that down. Alrighty. Here we go. That said, we got 1 attack going towards Amethyst. Because it was the last guy, he didn't know what else to do. All right, so you get a bonus to your AC, but we'll see what happens. Chill touch. That's a nat 1. That will completely miss. It will go flying wide and it will just strike or off into the sky. All right, that is their turn, I believe. Yeah, that's all they got. All right, next up is Messiah, then Amos, and then afterwards is Ingot. Messiah's turn. He was going to... He's going to look towards Zephyr and he's just going to yell out, all right, you want me on healing duty or do you want these fuckers gone? Which one? Pick.
It seems Ingot's gonna be good. Heal them.
All right. That said, he is going to fly over to the likes of... Yeah, he's going to give you a big heal. Myra, he's going to cast Cure Wounds, and he's going to do that at... Doesn't have... Actually, well, no, he can't cast 2 spells in the same turn. So he needs you to get some health or whatever right now. So he will just cast... Yeah, he'll try to conserve his spells. He'll cast 1st level Cure Wounds towards you. Because he does not have that many spell slots. And he needs it just in case you guys all go down. Alright, Cure Wounds. You'll see as he basically takes out one of his pistols, specifically the blue and white one, and it will take you and then just basically fire it directly into your leg to heal you. Almost like a stem pistol. Alright, Cure Wounds. Boop. Ooh, pretty good. 10 HP. Alright, there you go. It will fly up, and then... actually, he wants to keep... Nah, I think he'll be fine. He's going to try to save the likes of Amethyst and just use... pretty much Toll the Dead. Take out this sort of necrotic pistol and just fire towards this individual. Alright, wisdom saving throw for them. 13 points, wisdom save. They will fail with advantage and they are dead. One single headshot begins to immediately explode their entire face as they fall overboard and they are dead. Alright, that is Messiah's turn. Amos, you receive initiative, and Ingot, you're on deck. What you got for us, Amos?
Moving would provoke opportunity of attack on this corruption boy, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Fucking let it. All right, I'm gonna move.
But martial class is cinematic. Martial class is cinematic. Remember.
But I have to be within 5 feet, don't I?
No, you do not.
So I can.
You can do it right here,
I can
right
move, and then it won't.
And in the sense of whenever we clash, you can move during the clash, and it's fine. You won't take any attacks of opportunity during the clash.
Sensei,
Yes.
play my music.
He said, play my theme song. You got it, buddy. You got it. All right, Amos. Oh, boy. All right, Amos.
All right.
As this begins to happen, you see as the Cerberus begins to look towards the likes of Amethyst and then towards Spike and then focus or directly upon you, Amos. It begins to howl out once more before he almost sort of tossing Spike off to the side, trying to claw her to death and charge out towards you. Amos, what do you do in response to challenge them to a showdown?
He is frothing at the mouth right now. Like his eyes are bloodshot and yet still glowing with light. And you see him quietly say, "This one is for Jasmine, you piece of shit," as he goes in for a completely barbaric strike, just holding the sword up, almost letting it move into the strike itself. And that is a reckless attack.
Don't make the attack roll
Can
yet.
I very quickly ask my team for slight advice?
Mm-hmm.
Should I use Great Weapon Master? It gives a -5
Focus on
plus 10 to
attack.
the damage.
Damage isn't as
Damage doesn't
important
matter
as
for the
actually.
clash.
Damage doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Then no Great Weapon then.
All right, don't make the attack roll yet, but you'll see as you begin to rush out towards them and you say those words towards the Cerberus, you'll see as the Cerberus begins to speak, as it begins almost coursing with the astral light, and they look towards you and say, "Oh gosh."
They'll join all the same.
That said, as they tell you that they'll you'll join them with her. Oh boy. I'll make an attack roll with everything I've got. Amos, you will respond in retaliation. They're gonna try to make a bite attack. All right, bite towards you. There's gonna be a 9. They do have pack tactics because the individual is beside him.
He's also frightened, isn't he?
He's also
He's
frightened,
not
so he
looking
doesn't get
towards.
advantage.
He's not looking towards the.
It's
Myra
only
at the
it's always within like if they're frightened, they always have disadvantage.
moment. Sure, I think you guys
When
are right.
the
I think you
creature
guys
is
are right.
present, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong.
Right,
I don't know that guy,
creature has
so-
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while in the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature
So,
can't willingly move closer to
typically
the source
it
of its
wouldn't.
fear.
Typically it wouldn't be able to do it, but you know what's fucked up about this creature? It has 3 heads. So one of them is always looking towards Myra, meaning they got disadvantage from the fear, my friends. That is a 9, and that is where it lies. Amos, fuck this Cerberus up and make an attack roll with all you've got.
I'm going to aim with advantage, and I'm going to make a great sword strike.
Oh,
Standard
boy.
roll.
Come on, come on.
No,
I-
don't do
I-
great sword. Don't do great sword.
Oh,
The
why not?
higher the roll, the more damage you do, or the more lethal it is. So it's
then-
not about the damage; it's about the attack roll. If the attack roll even doubles it, I'm pretty sure it does critical damage.
Yep.
But why not do with the great sword? I'm not sure what you mean.
Because the more on the attack roll, the more ferocious it is anyway.
Oh, do you think
so
I'm doing
great-
it on the Great Weapon Master attack?
Oh, sorry.
I
thought it was
see what
Great
you mean.
Master. Oh,
That's a-
okay.
that's a
Sorry,
fair-
I was thinking it
that's
was
a fair
like
thing to say.
-5. Why? Alright.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All
It would have
right.
been really cool, though. It would have been really cool.
Well,
So it's
let's
all-
see. I've seen the terrible things. 25 with advantage, a natural 20.
And-
Add a D4 because it all adds up.
And add a D4.
To
But-
27. Okay.
As I strike, you just hear him say to himself, "Cowabunga!" as he adds a D10 from Agony.
Add a D10, buddy. Come on, Big 10. 4. Hey, that's
That's a
fucking-
4.
All right, hold on. Let me see if that trip was it. That is 2 plus 4, 6, total of 31. Are you at? Or I don't think you can add anything else to this, can you?
I don't think I can.
9 times
But I wish I
3
could.
is 27. You triple its score. You're going. I need you to roll damage, and I need you to roll critical hit, and I need you to choose 2. Oh wait, hold on. Well, it doesn't have enough abilities for that one, but I will allow you to sever one of its heads from this.
Yeah, baby!
All right. You can sever one of its heads, and you can do critical hit damage if you would like.
If I would like, of course I would.
All right, that's it.
So, how do I make it a critical hit? Do I just add like?
Oh god, this is about to fucking hurt a lot. Just roll 4d6 for me. I'll handle the. We'll walk you through this.
Well, I just Okay. So just roll 4d6.
4d6. Yeah. Right. This is about to be a lot of math. Everybody, get your calculators out. The barbarian just crit.
The barbarian hits somebody. Get out your calculators. So 4d6 is 12.
12 plus 4 plus 2 is 12 plus 6 is 18 points of damage from the from that. Then roll your divine justice fucking d6 fight and also.
Will that be 2d6 because
that
it's
would
a
be
critical
2d6. Yep. So 18 total. And then plus your barbarian level, which is a +3, so 10. So that is 28 points of damage in one single hit. Is that everything that you've added towards it, correct?
Oh god, there must be something. There's always one thing.
Do you have rage?
I do, but I just added the barbarian level since I did it just there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's the barbarian level. So that's the +2 you added. Yeah.
I already added everything with that. Yep,
I think that's everything, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. So, with one single strike, you bring the legs of the great sword and immediately bring it down onto the head of the creature. You see just almost a strange astral yelp as Spike right in front of you see as one of the heads lops off and stands there. The other two heads look over almost in fear for a brief moment as they meet, or one of them meets their maker. Amos, I believe that is your action. That is your, you can move or use a bonus action, but I think that's pretty much everything you got, right?
That wasn't a killing blow, so I can't get a Railroad Master attack. I'm gonna move in. With that cinematic stuff, I'll be able to move in during that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move in without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I kind of assumed you did because you had to move up to hit them. So,
yeah. So, other than that, is there any bonus attacks I can do? I don't think there is. I could make an attack with my fist, like an unarmed attack.
Not with, what do you call it? Nah, sadly not.
Okay, I think that's everything that I have. But, you see him, like, panting, covered in blood. He looks over at Spike and just... Yeah.
Alright. That's
Not
it.
bad.
Here we go. Ingot's turn, Underworld Cerberus, and afterwards is the Corruption. But Ingot is using the Holy Weapon Explosion a bonus action? Yes, it is. So you have your entire action and then a bonus action on top of that to explode it if you want. So Ingot, as you receive initiative, what would you like to do? Or not explode, but as you gain initiative. Yeah, there we go. Words are hard. Words are very, very hard. Where the hell did it go? What the? God damn it! Here we go.
Just take note from Kane Lucian. These clashes have all been sponsored by the Valley of Dreams, subsidiary of the Church of Cowabunga.
Oh man! All right, the Church of Cowabunga. All right, and let's see what you got here. So, so can I disengage as my action? Yeah, if you want. Granted, assuming if they fail, they'll be dead. There are no attackers, like Zephyr said. So, what you doing? Alright, gonna detonate Holy Weapon. Alright, as you begin to do so, you take the legs of your sword and begin to stab it directly into the ground. You yell out, "I am shiny!" And immediately emanating almost a miniature divine explosion of light comes from the legs of Ingot, an explosive wave of chaos, destruction, and more. I need you to roll a total of, I think, 4d8 damage. Let me see. 4d8? Yeah, 4d8 radiant damage for me, buddy. Oh, God. All right, so this is going to be 15. Okay, So I'm gonna need to make a couple of saving throws for these individuals, and if they fail, then fuck.
Isn't it half damage on a fail or
for
a
minion
succeed?
rules, if they
anyway?
succeed, they take no damage for saving throws, things like this. So it's gonna be we're gonna need to have as many failures as possible. All right, so this is Constitution saving throw. We're gonna start with the red ones. All right, there's gonna be 1. They will fail. Second one above. That is a fail. They gotta beat a DC 17. Another one, nat 20 will succeed. Fourth one will fail. Fifth one will fail. Oh my god, you might actually do it. That one will also fail. All of them will fail except one, and this is in a 30-foot radius. How big is the radius for this? 30 feet.
Pretty sure he's at 30.
Yeah, holy shit, thank you, Seth. Yeah, that's gonna be all of them except one. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's make some for the blue ones. All right, Constitution saving throws for these guys. We'll see what happens with this. They're a little bit better. Nat 20 will succeed. 14, 16 will fail. 6 will fail. 17 will succeed, so 2 will succeed. Nat 20, 3 will succeed. I believe it's 2 more. Yeah.
Spike, do you have like a D4
fail.
that we can
He will
just lower
succeed.
one of them with?
And he will fail. So that is, let me check.
I can throw a D4.
Yeah, that might be worth it, just on like the one that barely
2,
succeeded.
3, 4. So 4 successes. All right, let's see this. Everybody else will fail, so we're gonna say this one, or hold on, god damn it. This one will fail, this one will fail, and the others will succeed. All right, that said, are you guys adding any inspiration to this?
Yeah, I can throw in a D4 inspiration to make another one of them fail.
All right, I'm assuming that you will probably throw it to the one where he rolled a 17 exactly, so you just cause them to automatically fail.
Boom.
All right, boom. That is another one down. That said, if that is the final rules to all of them, you'll see as Ingot unleashes the shiny and begins to, or all of the earth around begins to slowly course with that divine light. As it's taken over, you see as there is nothing but just an astral shine around
Sensei.
everywhere.
Sensei, the demon dog didn't take any damage.
There we go. Thank you for the reminder of that. Big important. Constitution saving throw. He will fail, and he will take a total of 15 points of damage. Nice.
This is holy damage. Does that help?
No.
It's just
He is
not
Cerberus.
like resistance
They're not
or anything.
vulnerable to radiant.
Okay, I was just asking just in case.
Gotta ask the questions. Gotta ask the questions. All right, Ingot, that is your bonus action. Now you have an action to play and do whatever you want. What would you like to do? As your turn now begins, basically. Let's see. May have made a good point. I think a couple of PCs as well need to make it. Let me see. It might be just only people of your choice. No, it's each creature of your choice.
Oh damn, nice. That is OP. That is
It's a 5th
powerful.
level spell. It better be OP.
That's an atomic bomb.
Yeah, as holy weapon,
Yes.
baby. I only got to use that spell one time in the campaign before he died. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad.
Wait, before
I
you
mean,
died?
Fireball
What?
is a 3rd level spell, and that's essentially like a fireball, so...
Alright. That said, hold on, I can read what he said. There's also the red guy on the shepherd. Oh yeah, because he's above him. He needs to make that. Alright, fucking Constitution saving throw. Boop. Alright, he'll succeed. So many 20s, what the I mean, I get I'm rolling a lot, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's better now than later.
Right.
I guess, yeah, that is true.
Well, actually, no. Better now.
Alright, Ingot's gonna action surge and he's gonna take it to all of them. As he begins to take the sword, he swings forth what he's got. A 6 will not hit, but you do have a second attack. Oh, I know you made the other attack from earlier. You rolled an 8 and then a 6. Oh my god. Does Bless? Nah, Bless won't come into play here. Oh my god, unfortunate. Gonna swap to AC stance, you got it. As you swing forward, you see as the individual begin to duck and dodge out of the way, and immediately you begin to change stances and you begin to change your sort of approach. Alright, that happens. I will make your AC 20. Shut up, fucking timer. Alright. Next up in initiative, we got this. Alright. Also play. This is the move. Alright. Next up, we got the likes of the Underworld Cerberus, and then afterwards is Corruption, then Zephyr. Alright, we got some attack rolls coming towards you guys. But to who? But to who? It does have an ally. No, it doesn't actually. He will begin to almost barrel through you guys and begin to immediately just try to bite down on each of you. One head going to... Actually, no, they do have Deadly. They want to see you all fucking die.
No, they don't. You said they got rid of Deadly.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, they did get rid of
breath
Deadly.
weapon.
That is true. How smart are they? And they're kind of smart. Okay. They will instead... Oof. I gotta make a check for this guy then. Collective. This is an intelligence check. Let's hope they roll low, or this could be bad for one of you. That is a 13. Alright, they're gonna attack Spike. Alright. That's two attack rolls going towards Spike if you live. Alright, first attack roll. They're gonna bite down and try to throw you off to the side into the likes of the ship. That's gonna be a 12, which will hit for 11 points of damage. As the first one bites and embeds or its fangs into you, you'll see as they rip the flesh off and immediately just or almost push you into the likes of the ship and almost barrel you through. And they're gonna send another bite attack towards you. Let's hope for the best and hope they miss.
Can I use a reaction, or it's gonna be after their second attack?
You can make it right now.
All right. As a reaction, my eyes are gonna flash, and my barbed wire is gonna flash a putrid green as I release a... How the fuck did I call it? A wave of hellish sewer backup.
Oh no.
Oh man.
As I cast hellish rebuke on this motherfucker.
As you do, oh my gosh. As it begins to swarm them, you do look over at the individual as they seem to be just completely unfazed and unaffected by it. They are immune to fire damage, sadly, Spike. The underworld seeks to take you with it.
Actually, you know what? Wait, is that just...
Oh, I think I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make the exposure thingy. You wouldn't have another reaction to do it, sadly.
Oh, shit.
Because it uses one of your reactions, so it's one or the other.
Could I give my reaction?
Sadly not.
This.
Okay.
I fucking hate this.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And I knew it. I literally wrote that it was immune to...
Yeah, we did.
Fine. I waste my spell slot for fucking nothing.
I'm
So
sorry,
much has
buddy.
gone on. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of, but hope for the best and hope that this bite doesn't do much of anything. Bite attack, 12 will hit, another 16 points of damage. It's not enough. So,
Can I
what's her
take this
AC?
a lot of things going.
Do you have any inspiration that we can just jot that down so she lives? No, I don't have inspiration.
I don't have any inspiration.
I have a D6.
That would be good. Should we use it? Because like helping her is going to be a
Absolutely.
hassle.
Actually,
There's no argument about it.
Okay, no, never mind.
All right, that's
I have nothing.
D6.
Oh, someone just gave Narth gave a D4
It
inspiration.
doesn't go after the roll is already called for. But a D.
Oh, they still have it.
Yeah. So a D6 doesn't matter what you roll. 12 is your armor class Spike, so it will automatically miss. That said, you are not brought unconscious, and you do not have a giant hellhound above you getting ready to kill you with cosmic death. That said, you are not brought unconscious, and you do not have a giant hellhound above you getting ready to kill you with cosmic death. Very, very important. That said, you do receive a D4 inspiration from Narth, but you are pretty much at this point, I would say you're almost just thrown, you've been bashed across the sort of wall. You're almost thrown completely into the likes of the ship as you see the likes of Messiah and Myra down below. You're going to look over and you see as Messiah's getting ready to try to pick you back up and heal you a little bit, but they're in the thick of things. You are in the thick of things. All right, that is the
max for that.
Cerberus. That's its turn. That's all it's gonna do. One of them will just sort of snarl toward the likes of Amos, but that's it. Also, for cause fear, is that a saving throw? Do they make that saving throw every turn, or is it just as long as you keep concentration on it? Yeah, they're supposed to make the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, so they were supposed to make it a while ago.
Wait, if that was the case, would he have disadvantage on attacks on Spike?
Yes.
You're right, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
has
true.
disadvantage on all saving throws, attacks, and ability checks.
All right, you guys got to remember that. You got to remember it beforehand, or I'll end up going.
I
past
mean,
it.
you're the one controlling the character, man. You should have
You gotta
frightened
remember
on
your
him.
abilities, is what I'm saying, and you gotta remember to call
You
them
gotta
out.
remember your statuses, man. I'm sorry.
That's not how that works. Remember your abilities. Finn, scroll out and see how many characters I'm managing at the moment. Fuck off.
I was joking.
I know, buddy. I know. All right. He will make. So we're gonna say this. So he rolled a 12 and a 12. We're gonna say the first one hits. But we're gonna redact the second attack's damage. Wait, but that wouldn't matter anyways. So first one, yeah, the first one misses regardless. He'll just make a second one then. On to Spike just with disadvantage. Let's.
Yeah. So if the first one fails,
Misses. There we go.
Max has a good point that technically I wouldn't have sent out the spell.
You wouldn't have had to use a reaction for Hellish Rebuke, technically.
Yeah.
Well,
You
the
wouldn't
12
be able
no,
to.
the 12 hits regardless. So you.
Oh,
he
the
rolled
first
a
one
12
does
and
hit.
He
Oh.
rolled a 12, and then afterwards, if we were just taking the second roll, he rolled another 12. So you would have still did it anyways.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
this is me making the
I'm-
actual second attack, which he rolled an 11. So nothing happened.
Amethyst
then
has
do
a
I
D6
not-
again.
So I have my D6 back then.
Yeah, we'll say you have your D6 back then. All right, but
Should
that's
we-
about, because remember, guys, Quicken Tactician is on, so remember that's about as far back as we can kind of go. But
Yeah.
keep that in mind. All right, so that's the Underworld Cerberus's turn. So Corruption is up. You guys have 2 minutes to discuss tactics if you need it. But actually, hold on, before you guys do
Fixing
that.
the boat.
Yep, fixing the boat. Who's making the roll for this?
Myra, do you want to do it again?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Roll with advantage. Zephyr is helping.
Keep in mind, you guys have no successful checks. If you guys get to round 7 and it's not done, then it's gonna be bad.
Oh, I don't have
Roll
to
the
add
21.
anything.
Doesn't matter because between the likes of both of you.
Roll again in case you get critical.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. 21 and 18, not gonna do it. But you are able to be successful as you begin to continue repairing the likes of the ship. Mark that down. That's one success that you guys are gonna need. Alrighty. 2 minutes to discuss tactics. Afterwards, we go to the corruption and then Zephyr's turn. Stay on in it, because you guys got this. All right.
Sensei, I want to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How
All the
far
time.
can Rule of Cool go when slightly ignoring something? A rule.
Depends on what you're trying to ignore.
I want to suplex the Cerberus in a grapple. It is,
you're not
I'm
big
pretty
enough,
sure,
sadly.
huge.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you're
Okay.
not big enough.
That's okay.
All right. Resume. If you were like a little bit bigger, I'll be like, all right, fine, we can work with this. But not yet.
What happened?
I wanted to try and grapple him so I could suplex the demon. But no.
You probably need Ingot's help. Messiah could probably, if he has a spell slot,
Heals.
use an AoE on the left-hand side. If he can do that again, because he has the spell slots. So hopefully he has an
absolutely
AoE.
needs to heal Spike. Like,
Spike and Angus.
Yeah, but no, the one issue is all of these fuckers are going to have their turn. And they're going to break through the boat and remove some of our progress and also get to Myra.
They won't move or remove any progress.
Oh, okay, but they'll get through to Myra. Taking away damage also heals, in a
well,
sense.
Messiah is there. He can still use his area of affectability. No, wait, that's his channel divinity, isn't it?
I don't
that
know,
would mean
the
but-
that
thing that he used before is his channel divinity.
But he can use it twice. You can use a
he
channel
can.
ability twice.
He
So
can.
Yeah.
you can still
So
use them right away.
if we order
have-
him to go over there, AoE, do that, and if he can, he'd probably be able to use a spell as a bonus action and do a healing word.
Yes,
he
that
can.
would be good.
Okay, Ingot, take care of those two, maybe? And we just keep on smashing the Cerberus, I guess. Ingot, maybe try not to stand there too long, get back to the Cerberus.
Did we figure out what its AC is? 17. you wrote it
17,
down.
yeah.
10 seconds.
We could also use the reach. That way, because I have a 10 reach, if I dodge in and out, then I don't take opportunity attacks.
Alright, that is time. That being said, okay, here we go. Alright, let's play this for a second. Alright. If that is the case, top of the round, we have the likes of the Corruption, the Red Boys. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Alright, this individual is going to... Actually, hold on, I want this one. I want this battle, or this music. Alright, you'll see as this individual is going to try to reach out towards Ingot and is going to try to consume them to the likes of the Corruption. It will reach out a hand and try to burn you alive with a fiery touch. Alright, there's going to be a attack roll towards you. Alright. 17 will barely miss. That's a good one because it was going to do a lot of damage. You see as it reaches out towards you, but you're able, or you see as they unleash the flames. However, not enough, or not enough damage for you to even feel it or consider it. That is that. Corruption over here. They might just try to break down the walls instead. Actually, no. This one down below is going to see Amos dealing with shit, so he's going to try to attack him. With a firebolt off to the side. Alright, firebolt. That's gonna be a 13. That will go flying wide as it embeds itself into the snow, melting it, and more. Alright, this guy over here is going to probably just try to attack Amethyst again. Having not much luck, but gonna still try. Alright, off over here. They're gonna send a firebolt. Boop. 18 will hit, and they will deal 8 points of damage, but because you are resistant, you only take 4. Which is already calculated. Perfect. It burns into you, but... Wait, what the fuck? Did it do like 20... Wait, did it say 22 damage?
It did, but it put me back on 18, so we're just...
Alright, I was like, wait, what the fuck? 8...
Don't question, don't
dies. Alright, go for it, Pete.
No, I was just saying Amethyst dies as a joke.
No. I took it from you. Alright, also let me delete this guy. Alright, that is... Yeah, it's only 3 of these guys, so that is their turn. Yeah, that's all they're gonna do. Next up is the Zephyr, and then it's the Nightmare Shepherd. Spike, you're on deck. So Zephyr, what would you like to do as you receive initiative?
I'm going to use an whatever the insight check is.
Intuition, you got it. Wisdom
Intuition.
check for me.
Wisdom check, okie dokie. No, okay. Zephyr is struggling a bit. No one's down. I don't want to waste, or don't want to use my lay on hands right now. Can I use the help action to get advantage on the Cerberus?
Yeah, you would have to rush over to you. Who are you rushing over to give help to?
Could I do it in a flavorsome way of throwing a rock in their face and trying to distract them?
You actually
while
have to,
another
touch
person
them to do. Technically, you have to touch them to give the help action. So you could rush over to Spike, or you could maybe get to Amos. I'm not sure if you can reach Amos, but you can give it to Spike for sure.
I'll give it to Spike. Yeah.
Right,
do I have to stay there?
You can move backwards. You just gotta move your token first and then get out of the way. But you also have to hope that you don't get a from this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Okay, I'm going to do a help on you, and then I have a bit more movement, and I'm going to back the way fuck out of there.
All right, let me see something real quick. Pause. You are lucky. It has a 5-foot reach. It does not hit you. All right.
5-foot reach.
Seth,
No,
what do you mean by
okay.
the red guy on the shepherd?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
There was 4 people.
Probably, maybe I moved him on top of him because I did delete. Oh no, he succeeded. For that saving throw from earlier. Are you talking about for the enemy? Oh yeah, because he's fucking hidden. So the way it works or whatever is for whatever reason Foundry it decides to. I have 2 Foundry instances open, so it hides and shows certain tokens underneath people. So here, let me here. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a D4 inspiration die, Amos, for being truthful for him. But he is gonna make an attack roll towards Amethyst. Firebolt. Ugh. Not 20, but you are a fire genasi, so you only take 7 damage.
Yeah. Which one is the one that hit me?
This bitch over here.
Oh, that bitch. Okay.
Alright.
Amethyst will remember.
Alright, that said, that is that. Zephyr, anything else for the likes of your turn?
Messiah, we got a breach over on the left side. Make sure they don't come through. If you have any AoE, focus on that and maybe do a healing word.
Alright, you got it. On Spike or Myra, they're both looking a little roughed up.
Spike might be in the worst shape right now given their closeness.
Alright, Spike.
Even Ingot might be a better bet for that one, to be honest, if you can reach him.
I can give it one. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, hold up. Let me do a little measuring. Let me get my ruler out. Hold on. Oh, is healing ward 30 feet or 60 feet?
I think it was
60 feet. It's 60 feet.
Oh, it's 60 feet? Okay, yeah, you can just do it. Never mind. Alright, yep.
And he was meaning AoE on this side right here with
Yeah.
all the fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you got it. You'll see as he just begins to take out the likes of his rifle and begins to immediately just sort of take the bolt and ready himself. Alright, Zephyr, that is your turn. Nightmare Shepherd, round 3, not yet. He does it afterwards. Okay, so he is going to... Yeah, just gonna keep doing that until it's gone. Actually, nope, it can't get sealed anymore, so he's just gonna keep spamming it to oblivion. Alright, we're gonna roll a d6. That's a big 6. That is not good at all. Alright, he's going to start summoning them onto the likes of the ship. 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna summon 3 of these fuckers. He's gonna summon 1, 2, and yeah, just 3 right over here. Alright. That said, more and more of the horde begins to form, and you guys begin to try to work tirelessly to kill them. But we'll hope for the best and see what happens. Alright, that is... Oh, he's gonna fly up a little bit, and he is going to, at this point, he is going to appear kind of above the likes of the ship, just slowly ripping open more and more portals with the Aurora Borealis, and then just sending the horde towards you all. Alright. That's his turn. Spike, you're up. Myra, you're on deck. And Amethyst, you are in the hole. Spike, what would you like to do for your turn?
So I'm gonna take a running leap off the ship, and I want to jump onto one of the necks of the Cerberus, and using my hammer, I'm gonna try to like choke it and rip its head off.
Oh yeah. All right, make an attack roll. You have advantage actually from the likes of Zephyr. So let's see what happens.
Target. There you go.
One more time. 23 is gonna hit for 10 points of damage as you begin to immediately try to almost writhe and tear, rip the entire Cerberus's head off. You see as they're sort of just yelping out in pain. That's your action. You have a bonus action and intuition.
Right. Yeah. Whoa. What the fuck happened? Okay. That will be all for me, and I will be doing intuition check on who haven't we done yet?
The giant.
The
Also,
We
giant's not in the
haven't
fight.
done the shepherd either, right?
The
Nightmare
giant's not in the
Shepherd.
fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the shepherd we haven't done yet, right? Okay. I'll do that then.
All right, intelligence check. We'll have the bonuses in a minute. All right, let's see. Oh, also, you're gonna need to move your token a little bit. What'd you get? Did it just damage you?
1.
A 1, that won't be enough. But also, thank you. Check these out for the raid of 18 people. Thank you so much. I'm in the middle of DMing at the moment. It's a massive sort of boss fight where cosmic death is on the line, where every single person who dies, or if anybody dies, then all of their characters die and erase from existence. So thank you guys for the raid. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's very bad. It's very, very bad. But all right, Spike, that is your turn. Mod, you can do the shout out command, but
Riding the Cerberus.
easy enough. All right, so if that's the case, next up is Myra. Amethyst, you are on deck. Myra, as you see, as all the individuals are getting, or you hear more and more of them sort of overboard or on top of the deck, you also hear the banging coming from the likes of the other wall over on the ship. What would you like to do?
Okay, let's see. It's 10 feet.
Keep in mind, no one is down below with you.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Am I able to see enemies at the moment?
You can from like outside. There's like little miniature windows in between the ship. It's not the most sturdy at the moment.
Then hiding below deck, I'm going to start. This is still feared, or did he break free?
I think he broke free. I'll check, but right now I'll say that he is not until I find it. Like he is still fearing you at the moment. I'm seeing if I can find it somewhere.
I need to know this before I make my next move.
Okay, I'll scroll around. If I don't see it, I'll just roll again and we'll see what happens from there. Underworld Cerberus, con save. Don't see anything about that.
It's a wisdom.
Yeah, alright, we're just gonna have him roll again. Alright, wisdom save. Let's hope that he fails. 18, he will succeed. He is no longer feared from Myra. You see as he howls out, at this point, as he's tasted a bit of blood, he's missing one of his brethren. Now he's just angry.
Should we use Amethyst? Should we use her D6 inspiration? Because that was very helpful.
No, don't worry about it. I got this.
Okay.
You said we couldn't hurt this guy, right?
No, yeah, you cannot hurt him.
But you didn't say we couldn't fear him.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Cause Fear once again as a 2nd level spell, meaning 2 targets. The wolf and this guy, meaning he can no longer approach in my general direction so long as he has sight of me.
Ooh, that's a little smart. That's not bad. That's not bad. He will make a wisdom saving throw. So we'll see. He does
DC
have it.
14.
DC 14. He is. I wish you the best of luck. He has advantage and a +7 to wisdom saving throws. We can only hope.
Broken.
Oh,
Can I use my D4 inspiration that you gave me to subtract from that?
Well, let's roll first and see what happens. Saving throw. That's a 2. That is a 9. So now we just gotta get past the other one. All right, wisdom saving throw. There's a chance, I believe. 7. That's a 14. What's your DC,
yes,
Myra?
The 14.
So your DC is 14?
Yeah.
You want to use that inspiration?
You can use that inspiration if you'd like.
Yeah, because he's disadvantage attacks on ability checks, anything.
All right.
Use the D4 one that Spike got. D6
oh, no, I
is
got
better
the...
stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just use the lowest dice.
No, wait, Spike, do you have the D4 or do I have the D4? Or do we
I
both
believe
have
Spike
D4s?
has the D4.
You gave me the D4 for saying the thing earlier.
Yeah, I got another one from Nart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you both have one.
Whoever give me the dice, I could use them.
So I assume Pete's giving up the dice, so make sure to mark that down. Also, make sure to keep track of these things in inspiration points chat and Discord. But yeah. So that said, Myra, describe exactly how you fear the Nightmare Shepherd. As you look, or as they peer below deck and look towards them, what do you do?
They peer at the below the below deck. They see nothing but pitch darkness as eyes begin rapidly opening and several glowing blue eyes just begin opening in the pitch darkness. Hundreds of them.
As it
They
begins
can
to
feel them all staring at him.
As it begins to happen, you see as they begin to almost stagger for a brief moment in time, flapping their sort of leathery wings, they look towards you and they feel just sort of shaken, unable to move and unable to continue forth, leading the charge, Myra, as you have them feared. Oh boy. You can add that to your
Now the
accomplishments. You literally were able to make someone scared of you called the Nightmare Shepherd. Think about that for a second. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie.
I am fear-bodied.
Oh man! All right, that is the Nightmare Shepherd's thing. Myra, that is your action. Got anything else? You got only 20 seconds.
Oh no,
left.
it's a second level spell, so I chose the dog as well. He must also make a saving throw.
Oh, okay, that's right. Second level warlock. Okay. The perk of being a warlock here. He will try to make the wisdom saving throw. Straight roll. That is a 13 plus 3, so a total of 16. Is that where it lies?
Damn it! It's still DC 14.
I can throw my D6 if we want it to.
Got only a couple seconds to decide.
Disadvantage is really
I
nice.
mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'll throw on the
very
D6.
useful.
All right, D6.
We'll throw on the
After
D6.
that, the timer is up.
All right, D6. Here we go. Yeah. Shit.
14. Ah, fuck. With a 14, that still beats the DC just barely. Has exactly what they needed. Unfortunate. So the Cerberus begins to scream out at this point. It is enraged and it will no longer be feared by any of you. You all will perish. That said, Myra, that is your turn. Amethyst, you are up. Afterwards, Corruption, Messiah, and then Amos. You're ready to go. All right, Amethyst, what you got for us?
All right, I am going to bonus action disengage because of these fucker.
Fair enough.
And just kind of skedoodle over here. Fuck. No, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna shoot the Cerberus.
Alrighty. Shooting the Cerberus, make an attack roll. Let's see what you got. You'll get sneak attack if you hit, because Amos is in range.
Yep. Yeah, let's see what happens. Damn.
13. It's not gonna be enough. That said, you try to fire it off and the arrow skids across the snow. No effect. Is that your turn or you got anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Alrighty. Corruption's turn and then Messiah and then Amos. Alright, let's see what we got here. So the Corruption, we're gonna start off with the individuals not banging down the doors. We're gonna start with this one over here, who is above board. Zephyr, you're below deck as well, so they only see Amethyst here. There's going to be one attack roll towards Amethyst, 2 attack rolls towards Amethyst. Actually, it might be towards Myra here. I'm gonna roll a D4. All right, odd Amethyst, even Myra. So 1 attack towards Myra instead. This individual is going to attack Amos, and we'll get to all those in a minute. Okay, so let's run this. Feature spellbook. Chill touch cantrip. That's gonna be an 18 to hit and 8 points of damage as you see as they reach out towards this sort of changing eyes that are flickering open and closed, and they begin to almost rip them apart. As that happens, that is their turn. Next one over here is going to instead try to fire towards Amethyst. Chill touch cantrip. That's gonna be a 13. It will fire wide as you see as the astral collective of hands strikes and embeds the ship more and more. All right. That next one is going to be the one towards Amos. So actually here, let's do this right. So Amos is going to be 1 attack going towards you, 2 attacks, and 3 attacks going towards you. The other 2 are going to go towards the likes of Ingot over here. All right. So, all right, I wish you the best of luck, buddy. First one's going to be a chill touch. Same thing. Astral hands are going to reach out and try to rip you to shreds. 21 will hit and 9 points of necrotic damage. You are badly injured at this point. All right. There's going to be 2 necrotic touches going towards you. We'll see what happens. First one. It's a 19 will hit as well. Second one is going to get them down to the wire. Keep in mind, if you do go down, you don't suffer cosmic death. You only suffer it if you fully are killed from this. All right. Chill touch, final, or necrotic touch, final thing. 22 will hit. 8 points of damage. Amos will fall. As you see.
No.
Oh.
He does not.
Oh, wait, that's right!
As he falls to his knees, you see him just even angrier. As how banged up is he at this point?
He is fucked up. You are covered and coated in this astral light.
He looks up and says, "Vengeance for you, unending." And he stands up again with 1 HP for heroic destiny.
Heroic destiny. Oh boy, here we go. You stand up and you stare death in its face. That being said, now we're talking. Now it's coming down to the wire, my friends. All right, that is that for those attack rolls. Now it's towards Ingot. We need you to be a mountain, buddy. We need you to be a mountain. All right, there's gonna be 2 attack rolls coming towards you. There's gonna be necrotic touches. First one, that's gonna be an 11, and it will completely miss wide as he tries to swipe out towards you. Second one coming towards you, 15 will also miss as they try to surround you, but you're able to sort of fend them off and keep them at bay. All right, that said, that is their attack rolls. Ingot, as you are the mountain. Messiah's up, and Amos, you are on deck. Oh boy. Okay. You guys are looking fucked up right now. He really wants to use the other ability, but you told him to get rid of the other enemies, so let's fucking do this. You'll see as... Oh wait, you said to heal Spike last time, right? Amos is about to fucking die.
Was...
Oh wait, no, it's Ingot, yeah. God damn,
I mean, it was Ingot or Amos. I mean, he didn't, like, specifically command. It's like, okay, they're all fucked.
Yeah.
He has his own wishes. He has his own ideas.
I got a D4 inspiration from.
He's gonna make an intuition check.
Max.
He's gonna make an intuition check. All right, good to go. For your D4, I got it marked down. All right, Messiah's going to look forth. He does have a little bit of proficiency, but that's it. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 4. Okay. He will realize that Ingot's a fighter and that he can use a bonus action Second Wind, as he's dealt with another fighter in his previous life. And the likes of, well, you don't know that individual, but maybe those in chat will remember. He will look over towards the likes of Amos, who seems to be worse for wear at this moment on his last limb, and he will just hold out his hand and then immediately or aiming it for a brief second and then fire off towards him. He's going to cast Healing Word and heal you from afar. All right, buddy, he's going to cast that at first level. He's running low on spell slots now, but he's got what he's got. Anything can help. Did it roll? All right, you gain 9 points of HP, Amos, as you're slowly brought back into the fight. For some reason, didn't heal you, so I got you. Boop.
Thank you. Amos turns over, looks at Messiah.
As this happens, you'll see as he just gives you a nod and begins to holster both of his revolvers as he is going to march into the fray. Oh wait, hold on. One thing I did not do. I did not roll for all the corruption to break down the door. So let's go see that real quick. All right, this is very, very important. Okay, so they're at 29 HP. So we're going to roll a total of, they're using their, or their chill touch, or wait, not chill touch, necrotic touch. Okay, targeting themselves. Let's see this. All right, 5 more points of damage for a total of 20 or 24. Yeah, 24. All right, another attack for the other one. Another 5 points of damage for a total of, oh gosh, math is hard. So 34 plus 5, 39. Third one over here is going to try 9. That is 45. And then the other one over here is going to try it as well. 45. That is 52. All right, at that point, you'll see as this is the last individual, as they begin to all in unison hold their hands out and try to freeze over the entire ship and break it as it turns into ice. They begin to screech out and immediately swarm the likes of the underbelly of this ship. As they do, oh boy. This individual will go over here and they will first off immediately try to shoot at Messiah. And they're gonna send a chill touch towards him. It's gonna be a 19 to hit, 6 points of necrotic damage as he takes it. That said, I don't think his... Hey, question to my previous Reborn players. Question. Do you guys retain all the resistances you had in a previous life?
No, you are a new race, essentially.
Okay. Because I know you get to keep your speed, but I don't know if you get you keep your resistances as well.
You get your proficiencies, and that's it. You don't get any immunities or anything like that.
You got it. Alrighty, if that's the case, that is where it lies. You'll see as Messiah begins to slowly holster that of his revolvers, and after using his bonus action to heal Amos, he will march into the fray and look towards all of these individuals and just say, well, ain't this something? This one's for Gona, you pieces of shit. And he immediately just fires off, fanning the hammer at every single individual in range as he is going to cast Radiance of Dawn. Every individual within 30 feet of him are immediately going to take a bit of damage.
Sensei, is this the lawful good version of Reaper's ultimate from Overwatch?
More like McCree's.
Okay.
Mod, someone in chat. Thank you for, appreciate you guys. All right, that said, thank you, whoever did that. This is about to be painful for them. All right. Features, Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn. We're gonna do this towards him.
Could you just, like, move over one to the right?
That's a big 20, Jesus Christ. This fucking ability.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're gonna need to do. We're gonna need to have every one of these guys make a couple of saving throws. Constitution, all right. So there's gonna be Constitution for this guy. All right, I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for these. So we're gonna make a couple. Actually, here I'm just gonna speed this up even faster. It's not half damage if they succeed because we're using minion rules. If they succeed, they just don't take any damage. All right.
I'm guessing I can't tell him to like move one to the right just so 2 more can get hit.
I mean, he tried to get as much as he pretty much could.
No, that one gets 2 more. So the one on the outskirts still gets hit. How do you do it? Describe exactly how you're sort of telling him when to stop and then fire. Seeing as he's going a bit over, he's going, stop now and fire!
Alright. If that's the case, immediately he'll just say, draw! And then fire off towards everybody else behind. He will get those 2 instead. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs to roll 1 more. They all rolled very well. That one's a 1. Okay, how much is their modifier? It is a +1. So 14 fail, 20 will succeed. 15 will fail, 17 will succeed, 15 will fail, 1 will fail. So 2 successes for them. 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 will stay up. Next up are the red boys. All right, let's see what they've got. All right, this is... Oh, no, don't delete it. Don't delete it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I got it. All right, 6d20s. Let's see. Thank you kindly. That's a lot lower. 1 will succeed. All of them will fail as he immediately just fires off one, or almost shooting another sort of divine bullet, and then another, immediately reloading, and then just almost turning into a maelstrom of divine wrath. All right, 1, 2 will all remain. And that is all. This individual is immune to damage, so they are staying there. But with that, it seems the battlefield is cleared. You guys have a chance. That is Messiah's turn. Amos, you receive initiative. Ingot, you're on deck. What you got for us, Amos?
All right. So, one thing I wanted to ask was, is Mimir able to give me help
He can if you ask him. Yeah.
Am I able to right now?
Yeah. Just what do you say to him?
I take the head from my belt. Where do I hit him well? Him.
Right there, and he sort of just shines immediately and just shines directly towards his head, asking you for a headshot.
Impressive. And I'm gonna go. Ooh, do I go Great Weapon Master?
If you want, you have advantage for free.
I'm gonna go Great Weapon Master. So that is. Oh wait, I have to aim for it first. I always forget.
All right. So you target. Are you targeting the beast?
I'm targeting the Cerberus.
Gotcha. All right. Great Weapon Master. You gotta make the.
Actually...
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Always
and then
forgetting.
and then we make a -5. I can't remember exactly how.
Yeah, you make a -5 to it. Ooh, not 1 and a 6. That is not gonna cut it unless you got any inspiration to help that out. But I think you guys even chats.
Oh, I have the D4. I think.
There's D4, but it's 17 AC. I
That's
don't
not
think
gonna
we
cut
have any D10s.
You should keep any inspiration dice that we have for like
Yeah.
repairing the
Yeah.
boat. Gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Alright, that said, it flies wide. You're not able to sort of strike into him. Anything else you got for your turn, Amos?
Anything else I can do? I want to make an intuition check on the Nightmare Shepherd.
Nightmare Shepherd, you got it. Ooh, just barely beating the timer. You got 6 seconds left. Alright, make a wisdom check.
Nice.
No. Alright, that says...
He's a demon, doesn't matter.
He's a demon. Kill him. They all die the same.
Would I specifically know what demon it is, or is it just its own unique thing?
What do you mean by that? Like, if they're like a devil or a demon? Is that what you're asking?
Well, if it's like a Vrock or like a Balor, like something specific like that.
Nah, you've got to make an intuition check on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, that said, Amos, that is your turn. Ingot, you're up. Next is the Cerberus, and then afterwards is the Corruption. Intuition check the Shepherd, you got it. Make a Wisdom check. Get expertise because of fighter. It's not going to be enough, however. Alright, that said, you got anything else for us? You got your action bonus and movement. You are surrounded. Whew. Longsword attack, 16 will hit, 8 points of slashing damage as you slice directly towards this individual, and they immediately shatter out in an astral light and die to your might. That is your action. You got a bonus action and movement. Second wind, as you begin to breathe in for a moment, or you let out a bit of fumes and begin to breathe them in as they slowly heal over, getting you back 11 HP. That said, you got movement unless you're staying here. Alright. Can I try to inhale the astral light? It's not that much. I mean, you can. It doesn't really do anything, though. You inhale it. It's kind of the same sort of thing, kind of same nature that you've been feeling throughout the entire campaign. Strange sort of mist of just almost ever-changedness. Make a, I'll tell you what, actually, Ingot, make a nature check.
Oh no, he's becoming a vape kid.
8? Nah. Maybe you'll be able to figure it out later once you're not like trying to or fend for your life at the moment, but we'll get to it that soon. Alright, Ingot, is that everything? That's my turn. You got it. Alright, Underworld Cerberus's turn. He is going to... he is smart. He is going to... I'm just moving him so I can actually see your guys' token. Alright, he's gonna make one attack roll towards Amos. Let's see. And then he's gonna make another one towards Spike. He doesn't have his breath weapon, so yeah, that's all he's got. Alright, attack roll towards you, Amos, as he reaches over and tries to bite and tear you into two. Holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, so let's go over this. Hold on. Actually, I don't think you'll... Nah, that won't be able to... I don't think anything, because he does fire damage on top of that. So he'll reduce it to 6 plus 5, which is plus another 4, so 11 plus 4 is 15. He'll reduce it to 7, but the fire damage is what's going to knock you down. As said, you see as Amos falls back unconsciousness, unless you got anything else.
Nothing's gonna stop that, is it?
Only round 2.
It is
Gotta
round.
get that ship done.
It
Wait,
is
isn't
round
that-
3. It's round 3.
Oh shit, we only got 1 success.
I mean, we haven't done this round's success yet.
All right.
Yeah.
That
Or-
said, that
the
is
first
the
step.
first attack roll that it will make. It does not have ruthless, so it does not attack you while you're down, but it will attack Spike. Oh boy. It is feared at the. Oh wait, hold on. It is feared. It would roll it with disadvantage.
Yeah, it was supposed to roll the previous attack with disadvantage.
It never made another attack. This is his first time it's stirred. So it's gonna make the other attack roll one more time. 17. Does that still hit? Well, it's better because it takes you take the damage instead of this one. This one might be able to keep you back up. Okay. So let's see. So
No, I
1
only have
plus
11
4,
HP though.
but you're raging. Oh wait. Yeah, you're still raging. All right. So let's see. So it's 1 plus 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1. That's 9. That gets reduced to 4 HP. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Your lord, math and D&D, who fucking invented this? All right, you are at 4 HP, Amos, as it seems to bite down into you and set your entire skin aflame. Terrible, terrible burns occur, but you're able to stand tall. All right, Spike, let's see if you are as lucky. I'm just moving this token so I can actually target you. That is a 12. That will hit for 13 points of damage, and Spike will fall unconscious unless you guys got anything else to change.
Can I take the hit?
Spike does have a D4 inspiration, which you can just knock to save her life. I think that might be a good use.
I really wanted to keep it for the.
I have a
for the
D4.
bow
I have
fight.
no.
You
I have the
already used
D4.
it.
You can use
Oh,
mine.
you have one too? Okay,
You
fine.
already used
I'll
it.
use it.
No, he got another one from Max Fish.
Oh, did?
If you
Yeah.
scroll up,
Oh yeah,
orange
yeah.
requested.
Amos. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to just
Yeah,
use
so
that?
I'll use.
Yes,
I'll
yes,
use.
yes, of course.
Well, I'll use mine just to make it simple.
All right, easy.
We can
enough
trade
then.
it, it's fine, yeah.
That said,
D4 are just good to knock, like, near misses down. Because they're not too big of a thing.
that being said, you roll or below 1, so that means it's an 11 to hit, and 12 is your AC, so you are still back up. Gotta thank the Auroraverse for this one. They are keeping you guys all up and about.
Riding the Cerberus. Woo!
Still riding the servers. You're
Like
hanging
dodging
out.
the bites.
That said, that is its turn. That's all it's got. Yeah, it's gonna keep staying here until you guys die. It's not gonna move. All right, you guys have your skill challenge check. Who is making the survival check? Remember, you guys can give each other advantage, so you probably want to pick the person with the best. Roll.
Myra with advantage. She has the best, doesn't she?
No.
Amethyst
Wait, how many-
doesn't.
And get us
How
4.
many uses of knowledge of a past life?
He
do
is
you
4,
have?
but I
You
think he's
two.
past 30 feet from the boat.
Yeah, he is. Myra's
still
probably
have-
the best.
I still have my knowledge from a past life as well.
Sweet. Yeah, go for it. Make 2 rolls. Zephyr is helping you.
Yes, there we go.
20!
Oh, yeah.
One more time with advantage. No, not 20, but we'll take that. We'll take any success that we can get. As you begin to continue preparing the boat, you see as more and more of it is being made into fruition. And with that, oh boy, we wish you the best of luck. All right, 2 more, or you need 3 more successes. It is round 4. You guys have round 4, round 5, round 6, and round 7 to get this boat done, or it is night for
Right.
the descent. Oh boy.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can we use our turn to repair the boat?
Sadly not.
Aww.
Uh,
At least we don't have to use our turn to repair the boat. We can be thankful about that.
no.
Yeah.
That said,
I-
2 minutes to discuss. This will be the final round, my friends. The final round. And with that, I believe
Wait,
that
why is this the final round?
for the session.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what do you mean this is the final round?
He's like, wait a
got
minute.
I'm not ready.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we just skipped ahead the giant, he just started skipping.
Yeah, he started skipping towards you guys. Oh,
Okay,
man.
Jepier can poke the doggo. I can do that much. I can also heal Myra, but I think I'll save the lay on hands for people downed.
Should I heal myself or hit the
I think hitting the Cerberus might be best, seeing as his turn's at the end. If we by chance kill him, or even just get to the near death so we can clash, it will technically save us damage.
True, but
us.
I'm pretty low, and
yeah,
I know I'm gonna get hit again. My AC is shit, so and I'm probably gonna go down again.
Yeah, I will be closer, so I could always run over and lay on hands you. And I'm at the start of the round, so you won't miss out. If you want to take that risk.
I think it's right, the dog is only at a half HP.
Yeah, I mean, I could just chuck you the greater health potion, and you can use that as a bonus action? No, action? Bonus action?
Yeah, but it would take an action for you to chuck it at me, so...
No, it doesn't. It takes an object interaction. You can just chuck it. An object interaction is like a free thing.
Do not worry about using an inspiration dice on fixing the bow. I still have my knowledge from a past life, so don't worry about it unless that fails.
Yeah, Myra's good to hunker down there. I think these guys over here will target Messiah.
They are
Ingot's
above the boat.
Quite...
They're above the boat.
Yeah, so they'll target Messiah.
Messiah's down below.
Was he?
Yeah, he was down below. He was shooting literally through the boat to kill these individuals up above.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's
that's
like
still
it's
probably
like a sphere.
yeah. Okay. Well, I think Myra should be easy enough to keep safe.
What drips from her face with the thumbs up?
Anything else we need to think about?
That 10 seconds till time.
I don't know.
Mana.
You do have mana if you want to use it.
That was not what I
Wait,
said.
we have mana.
We have mana.
We have mana?
Actually,
I can fear more things.
We have mana?
Actually, no, you don't have mana. I was thinking of rhyme. Never mind.
Sensei, you got our hopes up.
Right.
Sorry. Alright.
Started casting fear on everything that moved.
That is time. If that's the case, let me show you.
Sensei.
Oh.
I think you made a mistake when you retconned the damage, because I was at 9, not 13.
Let me see.
Why, Spike?
13.
I know. I have to be honest.
Wait, I'm confuzzled.
That was his mistake, not yours.
I know, but still.
13 and I'm confuzzled. What do you mean?
He was at 19 health and he dealt 13.
13 or
what?
9 health.
No, I was at 9 health, and then I got like 11 damage, and then we took that out because it didn't hit. So, and you put it back to 13, but I should be at 9.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. I did the 13 because of that. All right, I'll give you a D4 inspiration die for being honest.
Oh,
thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. You see, being honest helps. Alrighty. That said, here we go. Next up, oh yeah, this. As the corruption begins to slowly course amongst the entirety of this area, you see as more and more begin to writhe and tear amok. The entire area begins to be coated with this strange astral light. And I'm gonna hope this works. Let's see, as the map changes. Question mark?
Green.
No, not that. God damn it.
It's green and purple.
No, it's gonna be a lot worse. I'll promise you that one. Hold on. I'm gonna get this to work, damn it. Frozen food. I need the production value, patron. I need it. Please.
Yes,
Please.
you do.
Please. If changes. Please. Let's go!
Oh, it's black. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I got scared, yeah.
Let's go!
Oh,
Alright.
no!
As
The giant's coming closer.
Yep, the giant's coming closer, but the good news is you can see this is going to be what the finished product looks like of the boat if you guys get
Why
to that
can't we
point.
just use that one?
Yeah.
You're building it, jackass!
Like, it's already built. Let's get on it. Let's go.
Why is it so small?
You see this
That
shit?
is not small.
This is not small compared to what you took. You made a whole ship out of a ship. That's pretty impressive.
Expecting a rowing boat.
Oh,
Man, I
man.
could
Even got
have built
cannon.
a rowing boat faster than this, so just rotor asses somewhere else.
Now,
Oh,
we were.
man.
Look,
All right,
Zeke
let's
just
get
has
through-
wild
Let's get through
dreams.
this so we can, so we don't go too far over. All right, corruption's term. It's only one of these red boys, so we're going to. They're probably going to. Honestly, they'll just jump down, to be honest, and then just go under here and then attack Messiah, who seems to be down here. They're going to. He's gonna use his reaction to give them disadvantage as he immediately just shows up or unleashes the likes of his eye patch and shine a blinding light towards them. All right, fire touch. I fucking hate that move. I hate that move so fucking much. 22, 13
How many
points of
criticals
damage.
have you had?
It's not a critical. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it didn't even matter.
There was a critical.
It was a
yeah.
16 and a nat 20, but the first one was a 16, so it didn't even fucking matter. Oh my god. Alright, Messiah's not looking too good. He is badly injured now. Alright, that is the red boys' turns. Zephyr, you receive initiative. What would you like to do?
Okay, Zephyr. I heard. Insight check. Yes, over on the Nightmare Shepherd.
Alright, make a
interpretation check.
Interpolation? Ooh.
Alright, nat 20. That is, you can get DM's advice if you want, or you can choose to identify one of its abilities. Its
What do you guys
abilities
think?
are Herd the Underworld, Aura of Nightmares, and Magic Resistance.
Okay. Shall we get DM's advice?
Yep.
I think it'd probably be similar, won't it, though? I mean, what else can he say except hit, heal? What was the nightmare one?
Aura of Nightmares.
Yeah. Tell me that one?
Alrighty.
I think I also have that one.
Wait.
You don't. Aura of Nightmares is the following. Now, starting on round... Is it round... Oh, no, it's not yet. On round 5 of the combat, all corruption creatures within 10 feet of the shepherd gain a +5 bonus to attack rolls. Not damage rolls, but attack rolls. Any creature that isn't the corruption, or a construct, or undead, on its turn and starts its turn within 30 feet of the shepherd, they must succeed on a DC 8 wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. So I'll repeat that. So any creatures that are the corruption within 10 feet of the shepherd gain a +5 bonus to attack rolls. Any creature that isn't the corruption, or if they're not undead or a construct, then they will have to make a saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. There you go. That is what Aura of Nightmare does, and it starts and activates on round 5. It's round 4 at the moment. All right, Zephyr.
Did you have a range on that one?
In 10 feet.
Yeah. All right. That said, what would you like to do on your turn, Zephyr?
Zephyr is going to walk around and go over to here. Can I go there?
Yeah, you can just, it's easy enough to do.
Yeah, okay. And would this be safe distance to chuck Spike the greater healing potion?
Yeah, you're fine. Actually,
Okay,
if you want to do it beforehand, because this entire wall is kind of destroyed, you could just chuck it from where your initial position was.
Okay. And Zephyr is going to do his pointy stick and hit.
Alright, so you chuck the potion towards them and immediately take the halberd and try to strike true. Make an attack roll for us, Zephyr. 13.
Oh well.
Nah.
Wait. Do I not get? Oh wait. I did have an idea. I remember. Fuck! I should have done that before.
Isn't it still frightened? No, wait.
It doesn't matter when you're attacking him.
Gee, right.
Zephyr is going to move right into his face. Yes, I can't get over to there. Zephyr is going to move there.
Oh God.
Am I allowed to?
Where the fuck did your token go?
You disappeared.
Right underneath.
He's
Oh,
dodging
no,
his
Hello.
legs.
No, you can't go underneath him.
Hello.
Sadly. You're not a ghost.
Okay. So I was right there. Okay, I'll stay there. Okay,
yeah,
because
Ingot's
I was
also-
going.
Ingot's also right. He succeeded.
I succeeded. Yeah.
No, nothing. Don't worry about
Zephyr is going to do Roar of the Protector. Because I forgot I had this.
Alright, that is a bonus action to do so as you unleash a sort of mighty roar channeling the might of the bearkin. I'll make a wisdom saving throw, but afterwards that'll be your turn. Nah, he could give a lesser fuck with a nat 20. Unfortunate.
Zephyr will back up!
You scared of the you
Oh
can't do
God!
shit.
Now that's a roar of the protector if I've heard one. Oh man. That said, Zephyr, that is your turn. Next up initiative, we have Spike, or the Nightmare Shepherd, then is Spike, Myra, and then Amethyst. Alright, Nightmare Shepherd, this ability still hasn't been clashed. Underworld Cerberus is still injured, he is not near death, so he's gonna keep spamming.
He is feared, my friend.
He is feared,
He is.
but he can still cast this. Alright.
With disadvantage.
It's not disadvantage, he just rolls a d6 and brings more people. That is 5. Alright, but he can't move anywhere, so they have to be on this side of the boat. Which can be very good or very bad. Okay, hold on. He is going to place 2 down below, and he's going to place 2 up above, and he is going to place 1 beside Myra. Alright, that is it. Messiah is cornered at the moment. Alright. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not good at all. Alright. Spike's turn.
Have we clashed the Shepherd?
You already used your 2 clashes before.
Yeah.
I didn't know we could clash him. Okay.
Yeah. He's a part of the fight.
Yeah, we
you
just
said that he
can't
wouldn't
hurt
be
him.
attacked.
Yeah, you can't hurt
Oh.
But we could have clashed to stop the.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
him. That being said,
So-
Spike, what would you like to do?
So drinking the potion would be a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess gonna look at it for a second and like, this could have helped somebody else, but okay, I need it. Chuck that. So that's gonna be. So he chucked me the greater healing potion. That's 4d4 plus 4. Do I just roll that manually, I guess?
Yeah, you would. Just for the sake of it. Make it easier. Alright, as you begin to take the healing potion, begin to drink up 15 HP. That's big. That's very, very big for you. You feel a lot better as your wounds begin to slowly close and mend. What would you like to do as your action?
Alright, and I feel a burst of energy, and I'm still grappling kind of riding the Cerberus, so I'm just gonna grab the handle of my my hammer, pull as much as I can. Same kind of movement, just trying to like use the barbed wire on the handle to saw its head off.
Hell yeah. Alright, make an attack roll. Let's see what you got.
Bam!
14 points of damage. Nice! Big damage. That being said, you see it slowly, more and more of the head is like almost ripping and tearing itself off. That said, it's not looking too good for one of the secondary heads. But that being done, anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
That's it for me.
Alright, Spike. Myra, you're up. Amethyst, you're on deck. Afterwards is the corruption. Oh, God. And then it's Messiah. We'll hope for the best that Messiah can actually live through that one. But, Myra, what you got for us?
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run. Myra's gonna book her ass using the other side of the ship.
Oops, sorry.
Before firing an Eldritch Bolt At this fellow.
Or Messiah.
Messiah will probably call out and say, "Hey, I need a hand here! I am your healer. If I go down, you're all going down."
Okay, well, fine. I fire one at this fellow. This one's up. This one's up top, right?
I'm just saying, you don't want to see SenseiSuplex suffer cosmic death. That's all I can say for everybody in Soulbound. You don't want to see that happen. It'll be the end of the fucking world.
I literally, I have no AoE.
Why
spells.
did you put
Single
your
target.
character in here then?
To make it interesting.
This guy's below deck, right?
Yeah.
Or is he above deck?
Or no. Hold on. There's two that, yeah, you can
I
just
know
fire at
these
that one.
ones.
There's two that are above and there's two that's below.
Which one's below? Because I want to shoot one near him.
All right, yeah, shoot that one.
Okay. Her chat. Oh, target.
No one is above cosmic death, mister. Exactly.
Her chow. Ah, never mind. Good luck, pal. You're on your own.
I said they'll fire and miss. I said you'll see as he's surrounded for a brief moment. Myra, is that your turn? You got anything else?
Let's see. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That said,
Actually.
Oh.
Can I yell out in any animal language for help and see if something responds?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Make a persuasion check as you yell out to the masses.
In every language.
Just see a lot of maggots just surfacing.
Any seals
Myra.
under the water?
All right, Myra, roll a D100, but before you do so, if you roll above, I'll say, yeah, if you roll a 70 or higher, we'll see what happens.
Do we get a mammoth?
Roll a 70 or higher, see what happens.
Let the gods be on Myra's side for once. Why, gods?
26. I gave it a chance, but nah. Spike, you receive another D4 from chat. That is that. Myra, that is your turn. Amethyst, you're up. Afterwards is Messiah, and then Amos, then finally Ingot. But Amethyst, what would you like to do? You do hear someone just sort of calling out for help. Well, choice is yours.
Alright. Shit, the red ones are immune to fire, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not the blue ones, right? The blue ones aren't.
The blue ones aren't,
I
but the
can
red
break
ones are.
that though if you need me to. You can do it once.
I mean, I've got something stupid, but it's gonna be very interesting. Okay, so I am going to.
Oh, actually, I can't do that. Sorry. Never
No,
mind.
you're fine. How can I jump down here?
Yeah, easy enough. You sort of scamper over, almost on all fours for a moment, drop down with the legs of the crossbow, and you see the chaos ensuing down below.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying not to get in this dude's range, so that was 25, right? No, that was 20. 30. Fuck it, I'll bonus action dash. And get...
Keep in
Those
mind-
ones are above deck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So here, I will mark
yeah.
it down so you guys can see which ones are
Yeah,
above
if you
deck.
could. Yeah.
Help you guys out. Alright, so we're gonna say if they have a plus 30 feet, that means they're above deck. Alright.
Oh shit, those are above deck.
Or hold on, this one wasn't. Whoops. It was this one over here.
Okay.
There you go. And the other ones were down below, I believe. Yeah, he summoned 5. And then this one was also above deck. But everybody else is down below.
Okay. Well, that changes things then. Then that'd be 20
Actually,
to
wait,
here.
Does it?
Yeah. That's right.
30. Fuck, yeah, I'm gonna have to dash no matter what I do anyway. So we'll get here.
The guy that you're just passing is below deck?
Yeah, no, I'd have to go around this awkward way to get over here, but it's fine. Fuck it, the only thing I can do to take care of these other two is Burning Hands in a awkward angle to not hit, Messiah. Which I think I can do.
I mean, fuck
just
it, bro.
need
You could call out and you'll... Do you...
I'll just gotta fucking try it. Where the fuck is my,
He'll
Burning
look
Hand?
out towards you, see how... he'll look out towards you and say, "Do what you gotta do. I'll heal myself after. I'll worry about myself afterwards."
Now that's a man. That's a man after my own heart. Where the hell is my Oh, there it is. There's my burning hands. Okay. Then yeah, fuck it. We'll just kind of get here and just. I'm still gonna try to sideswipe it, but you know, we'll see.
I'm gonna hide this guy for sake of like so I can actually see.
Yeah, if you would. I guess target. Do I? Yes, consume usage available.
All right. You
Has
see his amethyst.
Oh, it
begins
didn't
to-
reset my use. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Yeah. How do I fix that?
Hold up. I'm gonna move you. Oof. Where the fuck are you? Spellbook, Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Here, I'll manually override it.
Cool.
0 out of 1, 1 out of 1. Boop. Alright, there you go.
Beepity beep bop beep boop.
Pow. Go for
Okay,
it.
there we go. Standard roll, cast the spell. Yeet yeet. Alright, I actually can just do that. That's hilarious. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
Come on, fuck
I
up,
can just, yeah, boy. I don't even have
If
to
it's-
worry about not hitting Messiah.
If it's the comb, does it go in the air as well? Up onto the roof?
Kinda. It's like, granted, they're not like actually like 30 feet above. I'll roll a D100 and decide. 50 or higher, then no. Or excuse me, 50 or higher, yes. Below that, no. 98? Fuck it, yeah.
Gods are on my side. Alright, if that's the case, then I need to, because 25, 30, I can get right there and probably hit
Oh, hell yeah.
all three of them instead. So I don't know how to move this damn thing anymore. Target. Damn it. Oh, that's not what I meant.
I looked over and I saw
gotcha,
98,
buddy.
and I thought
You're
it was
trying to
your
hit
damage.
this. I gotcha.
Yeah. Whatever. Fuck it. You know what I'm
It's
trying to do.
It's a 15-foot cone. All right, you're gonna get
Yeah.
everybody right here. Okay, we're gonna need to make some saving throws. So dexterity saving throw 1. He will succeed. Hold on. That's actually completely wrong. He's not.
Why does he have advantage?
Hold on. This one.
Yeah.
These ones don't have advantage. I will redo that. Dexterity, because that's the original stat block where they have advantage. So that one will fail. Another one will fail. Third. Wait, hold on. It's only 3 of them, right? Or 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 2. Okay. So that's them. And then for the red boys, let's see what they've got. Dexterity save and throw. They will fail. Oh. And 13 plus 1, 14. Does that succeed?
Where the hell is my save DC?
Oh
That
yeah, it
does
says DC
succeed.
12. Yeah, so they will
Yeah,
succeed.
yeah.
So the good news is, and this one, you'll see as Amethyst begins to rush over off to the side, and immediately begins to channel in all the fire-ish energy of their heritage and unleash it in an almost draconic roar as the flames begin to take over everybody. They will need to make some Oh, almost forgot one from Sai. Whoops. Because he is in the range of it. Oop. At 5. He doesn't care. How much damage is it total?
I don't even know where my thing went. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here, I'll just roll. Unless it went somewhere in there. I can just
Yeah, roll 3d6.
Roll low. I'll take it.
Nice. All right, that said, you see as this cloak is sort of burned away, but I mean, it was already raggedy and torn up anyway, so it's just like, appreciate the save. All right.
Yep.
That said,
Because they're immune to fire, does that red one die? That was
actually,
there?
yeah, they wouldn't die.
Or where
They
the hell
are
it
completely
was.
fine.
Yeah.
Why would you point that out?
Because I'm an honest player.
That said, take a D4 inspiration die. Amethyst. All right. That said, okay, that is Amethyst's turn. Corruption turn. Okay, these two are both on deck, so they can't kill Messiah, which is good because he's about to heal all of you guys. But we'll see if he's able to get to it. All right, is anybody else below, or excuse me, on? No, not really. So, fuck. They're going to just pretty much start bombarding the people above, or like on the snow then. Yeah. Oh, there are 2 down below here. Okay, let's do these first. All right, it's gonna be 1 attack towards Messiah. He is going to... He is gonna try to use Warding Flare again to give him disadvantage and hope for the best. All right, features, Chill Touch. No matter what, it doesn't fucking matter. Jesus Christ. 19, regardless with disadvantage, will still hit him for 9 points of damage. Oh boy, you're gonna wanna hope that he lives through this one. This is not good.
I believe
Do you
it.
have healing hands up here?
I have lay on hands.
21 will hit him and he will be knocked unconscious.
How much AC does he have?
14. Oh boy. That is not good.
No one has big thingy.
Does he have anything? I don't think he does.
Does he get like what we got, like unscarred resilience or heroic whatever the fuck?
Hold on.
I'm checking right now.
Because if he doesn't have one and he's voted, he should have one.
Yeah, I wish that was a thing.
What were you saying, Kudron?
Oh wait, fuck,
help?
doesn't he? Wait, hold on.
Mimir help.
I'm gonna check my notes. Wait, I think he might have not been that stupid, or I wrote it down just in fucking case. Class, voice, goals, uses. Alright, fuck yeah, alright. I had to make sure. You will see as Messiah is brought down to or almost brought down to 0 hit points. You see as he's almost blasted with multiple bits of fiery light. However, you'll see as a mote of energy begins to form amongst his heart and then shatter forth as he comes back up to 1 HP as his death ward is gone. Oh my god, alright. That's, oh Jesus Christ. I'm glad I fucking made that just in case. I'm like, alright, I know he's gonna try to fight with you guys. Dear Lord.
Zivran did not die.
Yeah. Oh my good god. Alright. That said, that is their turns towards him. They will move up a little bit though. So that is what's gonna happen over here. Meanwhile, over above here, these 2 individuals are going to attack the likes of Ingot. First one's gonna attack you. Straight roll with Necrotic Touch. 7 will miss. Second one will attack. 22 will hit for 6 points of necrotic damage at this point as they almost start slashing and tearing, or Ingot limb from limb. They take Limbit into the game and they start beating the shit out of him.
No, wouldn't doubt it.
Oh man. Alright, these oh boy. Amos, I wish you the best of luck. It's time. It's time, my friend.
The other healer better start healing.
Who is the other healer?
Sorry, I mean, I got no spell slots left.
And
Alright.
I'm
I
busy
got
with
hands.
puppies.
You're
14.
touching healers.
I am
14 will
going to.
miss.
I was going to use it while you're down because that's the best way to use it.
And
I only
second
have a
one
limited
towards
amount
Amos.
to do.
Hold on 1 second. This is down to the wire. He will reach out and try to almost slash towards Amos to finish him off where he stands. 23 will hit. You got anything else to sort of get rid of it? Nope.
Not until level 10.
That says Amos will fall unconscious as he is dropped. Alright. That said. Alright, he is unconscious. Corruption's turn is done. Alright, here we go. Messiah's turn. They're gonna just kill you if he doesn't do it though. Yeah, he's just got to do it one more time. If he can at least get rid of every last one of these individuals, it'll help. Because they're just gonna knock you back down unconscious. You'll see as he will cough up bits of blood and begin to unload all the bullets and then reload them once more. And he'll just fire off in a sort of almost righteous fury as he glows with the divine light. He's gonna use Radiance of the Dawn once more, his final use of it. And after that, he is tapped out of all those things. Actually, does he have anything better? I don't think so.
He's got my belief in him.
Nah, there's literally nothing better than this. Alright, now.
Wow, okay.
I mean, that's still pretty good, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yep. That.
I got you, Amos. Don't worry.
Nah, he needs to save that for healing you guys. We'll use the channel divinity. Alright, Radiance of the Dawn. Let's hope for the best. Big damage, big damage. Actually, damage doesn't matter here because there's no one else. So, yeah, let's just see what happens. 25 points. Alright, let's see what happens. I need to make a couple Constitution saving throws. That is 4 from these individuals. First one coming towards the blue guys. 1 will fail. 2 will fail. 3 will fail. 4 will fail. All the blue guys will fail. Now onto the red ones, so they will all perish to the light. Attributes red. Constitution 1 fail. 2 nat 20 will succeed. 3 they will succeed by 1, and then final.
Did we burn that D4? Oh, sorry.
Up to you guys.
Good. Yeah.
Third one will succeed. Is that the final one, or is there one more? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's one more. All right, Constitution. Damn, they will all succeed on that one. All 4 red ones.
The red ones.
I'll throw a D4 into the ring to make one of them.
Get one
fail at
more.
least.
All right.
Yeah.
That said, I assume you do it to the one that only has a 17 to make them automatically fail. All right. That said, 3 will fail. Oh, go ahead.
Can I throw my D4 I just got into the ring as well?
Go for it.
To one of them. We'll do it to whatever one
It's the
I guess
lowest.
passed by the
Yeah. D4, you need to roll a 3.
And dab. Yeah.
Ooh, powerful. That said, a third one will fail. Is anybody else adding inspiration? There's another. The next highest run is a 20. You need to roll a 4.
No,
I don't
because I don't receive inspiration.
I don't think I have any inspiration, do I?
You just got one, but you won't be able to add it to this yet.
No, that was a health potion.
Never
Someone gave Finn a D4 potion.
Alright, that said, that is where it lies. You see as he sort of blows on the revolver, and that is what he's going to do for his action. He will use for a bonus action. He is going to... Oh boy. He needs to heal himself though. But, does he... He'll look over towards Amethyst and just say, "Hey, you got any healing?"
I've got a potion.
Can it heal?
Swirls it around a bit. Yeah, last time I checked.
Can you make an insight check?
It might have expired.
Can I make an
just
insight check? Deal.
22. What are you referring to?
The health potion I have.
Okay.
Yeah, the one I gave him.
Yeah.
He'll look over towards you and just be like, it's no time to question it. All right. He's going to look over and peer through the wall, and he's going to raise Amos from the dead. He's going to use his second to last level 1 healing, or first level healing spot, and hit you with a healing word. He'll fire it off one of the stem pistols.
Should I be that guy?
8 HP. Oh wait, I think. Let me check if he's in range. He should be able to, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he's in range. Okay, though.
He's in range, but should I be that guy? Because Chill Touch lets you not heal.
Oh.
You can't receive healing if you've been hit by Chill Touch.
You got hit by Necrotic Touch, not
Enjoy
Chill
your
Touch.
D4.
Oh, I thought it was Chill Touch.
No.
Ooh.
Necrotic Touch is very, very similar, but Necrotic Touch is the one that's melee, so they wouldn't have a reason to do range if they're right beside him.
I vote.
Okay.
Can I vote Amethyst?
No. You're not allowed.
That said, Amos, you rise from the dead once more. And speaking of which, yeah, you receive initiative, buddy. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look at the head on my belt. Can you heal?
I could, but you gotta pledge yourself to me.
You son of.
What? In a minute. And I'm gonna... okay, advice from the team. Do I stay here or do I disengage? Because I can't keep going down.
Disengage might be wise. At the same time,
with Zephyr.
Yeah. I mean, I think you'll be fine because I'm top of initiative. So if you're down, I will walk over and give Leon hands and bring you back up.
Keep in mind, your timer is going off, Amos, so you only have a minute left.
He's not able to do anything right now. I think someone just came into his room.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. What was going on?
I'll lay on hands you.
You have a minute to take your turn, so.
I do have
yeah,
on the kill,
just
but like the Cerberus is still there, even if I stood there.
They're going to be annoying anyways.
Yeah,
it's best to take them down.
Keep wailing on it.
Yeah.
Amos is going to get the look from his buddies, and he's going to.
Keep in mind, there's a guy
not
right
book
you.
it. Not book it. We're not talking that. We're talking plow on.
25 seconds left. Don't talk during his turn so we can actually have the time.
No, I mean, like I was just doing something there. So does that? Okay. So, if I'm sorry, I'm really tired right now.
Don't worry about it.
I will heal you if you get downed.
Okay. Then I'll just wail on him?
Small ones.
Yeah.
The small ones, okay. So he's gonna turn around and he's gonna try and strike the small corruptees.
Make your attack rolls. After that, that'll be your turn. Ingot, you're on deck, and you will be the final initiative of this round, besides the Underworld Cerberus and the skill challenge.
Can I get help from the mirror?
Yeah, he'll do it again.
Nice.
Nat 1 and 24, we'll take the 24 to hit. That will do enough damage, and as you slay that creature, taking their entire head clean off, you do get Great Weapon Master to proc as you look towards the other enemy. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna attack him again.
Go for it.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Straight roll for this one. Unless you're reckless, but yeah.
Oh, I can, no, I won't reckless. This time.
8. You are blessed. Roll a d4.
That's true.
I always forget about that.
4. That is a big 4 for a total of 12, and that will hit and be enough to kill them. As that happens, they shatter, or their form shatters with that of an astral light, and it seems to be they fall to to their demise. Amos, that is your turn. Ingot, you are up. What would you like to do for your turn?
Oh no, wait, hold on. I can make intuition checks.
Your timer ran out from earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's important for everybody to not really talk during your turn or other people's turn, because you guys have the 2 minutes or whatever at the beginning of the round to do so no one loses out. 19 will hit for 6 points of damage towards this individual. That'll be enough. Intuition check, we'll see. 9 is 9 plus 2 plus 2, or 13. That would just be barely underneath the DC, sadly. All right. That said, Ingot, is that your turn? As you slice towards the individual and almost bisect them in half. That's my turn. Good stuff. All right, Underworld Cerberus's turn. All right, here's what he's going to do. He is going to pretty much, well, he's looked over towards Zephyr, and he would have saw that you just sort of chuck something at them, and for some reason this guy cannot stop dying, so he's gonna head underneath. He's gonna head probably underneath the ship. Yeah, he's gonna start heading underneath the ship then. Yeah, he's gonna do so. He will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity to try to kill you or knock you down. First one over here. All right. First attack's going to be towards Zephyr, but Spike and Amos, if you want to use your reaction to hit this guy, go for it.
I'm going to roll my survival check now because I gotta go.
Easy enough.
Oh, can I make it both reckless and opportunity or a Great Weapon Master?
Yeah, you can.
Great. Okay. So advantage.
11. It's not going to be enough. That said, the Cerberus will reach or look over towards the likes of Zephyr. First attack roll is going to be a 22. I need you to make a concentration check as he bites down into your form and tries to destroy you. 8 on your saving throw. That is going to fail for concentration. Zephyr, you are, or bless fades from all of you. Second attack roll is towards you. Let's hope for the best. Hope it misses. 24 will hit, 13 points of damage as he begins to immediately tear into your form. As he tosses you off to the side, you slide amongst the ice. And it seems to be that it's not looking too good for the likes of the Descent, but survival check from Myra, if you can make it real quick. There we go. One more time with advantage. 18, knowledge from past life or any inspiration points. Now's the time to use it. D6. 5, that'll be enough. That being said, as you guys begin to continue making the likes of repairs and more, we are at time, my friends, so we'll have to pick back up on the likes of the war next time in session 14, as you guys were going to, or able to survive this one. Thank you guys for playing, but if you guys got to go, I know it's late everywhere else, so make sure to obviously get going. See you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Ah!
Oh boy. That said, everyone, the war arc begins, and it seems to be that the Descent, they were able to live for one other day. But how long will they be able to hold out as the astral giant begins to approach ever closer? That being said, thank you guys for everybody who decided to watch. Thank you for all the raids, the follows, the bits, the subs, all that crazy stuff. You guys are freaking fantastic. But if you do want to see the continuation of this giant Project Aurora World event, then make sure to check out Rime of the Frost Maiden tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where it's going to be Cosmic Death on the line once more for the likes of our players. Some of them are in chat, but we'll have to wish them the best of luck, as it is going to be an absolute slaughter for some individuals. Maybe it's in favor of the players, maybe it's in favor of the enemies. We'll have to figure it out later. Make sure to join the Discord, and also real quick, before anybody leaves, before anybody signs off, I'm a professional dungeon master. I basically do this as a living and all that stuff, but we also run a YouTube channel that posts all the VODs. So if you missed any of the sessions, you can go check them out there. But also, we give out actionable tips on how to make your D&D games the best they can possibly be. We're really, really close to hitting actually 400 subs. I think we're only 3 away. So hey, if you are a dungeon master, if you're a player and you want to make your games even better, go check out the channel, go sub to it right now. It's completely free. Or the YouTube channel, of course, is completely free, and it'll help us out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all later. We'll see if I can end it in a raid, but we'll go from there. SenseiSuplex and shut up, Sensei.